Everybody, 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 supersonic racing. That's all this stream's gonna be today. Just playing this song and watching me eat pierogies. This is my dinner. I just got home from work. I've been working 12-hour days for 2 days of my life. Not that bad. But it's tough. Alright, I'm done eating. I'm done eating, you slave drivers. Now I'll play the game. I just got home from work. I have a newfound respect for people that work like 10-hour days. Yesterday was the first day in my life where I worked like a 12-hour day. I ate, I went to sleep, and then I went to work again as soon as I got up. I don't know how you can do that for more than one day in a row. Yeah, so I just learned I'm a big baby boy. Car keys? Oh, I don't know. I'm out of it right now, Giant Beard. I don't know. Were there keys somewhere? Now you've got me confused, Giant Beard. I don't know. Beard! Hi, everybody. Welcome to the stream. I'm Richard Great Tom, and this is Internet. J-Dub, Wobble Penguin, Death, First Scene, Giant Beard, Aruka, Novice, Golith, Hakiv, Earth Machine, thank you for the host. Ton and Derry, Name to the Noob, Mean Duck Mug. I lost my keys. Okay, the game is on. Eat it. Eat that burp. Enjoy that burp. Let that burp pervade your mind. You pervert. Let that burp pervade your mind, you disgusting watchers. What did you say about keys, Beard? Now I think I've got keys somewhere. Okay, gotta let go of the keys. Gotta stop being the A word about the keys. This game is King's Quest VI and it's day 2. We walked to this area and we stopped. And we're doing pretty well. How many points do we have? We've got 52. Now, normally you'd be like, you could never beat this game. You only have 52 points. Well, if it's like every other King's Quest game, then we get all the rest. We get like 52 points in the first game, first play. Second stream, we beat it. So maybe we'll beat this today, but then again, maybe we won't. And those are your possibilities. Okay? Let's get the music on. Wobble Penguin, thank you for the 5 bits. Just kidding, I'm not putting that again. Thank you for the 5 bits. Hi, car. Alexander is carrying nothing. I'm not going to touch the volume slider. Now, what's going on here?
A red chest knight stands at the top of the marble steps. A noble white chest knight stands at the top of the marble stairs.
Why is the white one noble?
A red chest knight stands at the top of the marble steps.
That's racist. The red one is normal and the white one is noble?
Stands at the top of the marble stairs.
That's some bullshit, right? Tony? Yeah, but the thing is that white is beautiful. White's the best, though, right? Isn't it? I mean, it is, right? White is better than all the others. Tony, are you racist? Are you racist, Tony? That's racist. That's a horrible thing to say, Tony. Oh, I thought this was a private conversation. Angela? Hello? Where am I right now? I thought I was in bed with Angela because we got married after the show. No, you're on my video game stream, Tony. What's wrong with you? Tony the Dans is a racist bitch. Anyway, shit. Let's not go to Tony anymore. Ah! Stopping me.
Excuse me. What land lies beyond?
What land? Chessboard land, you knave.
Yeah, exactly.
I see.
Triggered. Hey,
And
Strahd.
is Chessboard Land part of the Land of the Green Isles?
It is the home of the Red and White Queens, rulers of the Isle of Wonder, fairest of the islands that owe loyalty to the king of the Land of the Green Isles.
Racist.
But perhaps not for long.
Racism. Even Tony Danza can be racist.
What do you mean?
What is the purpose of unity with the great king and queen dead?
Who dat?
The princess is worth serving, but the feud with the other isles is strong.
What? What are we talking about? I can't. Oh. Okay, some queens, or is that a queen and a king?
I must insist, Your Highness. I shall send a lump of coal to the Vizier and the Princess as a present for their
Tony
wedding, and
Maselli.
that's the end of it.
Mean Dog Jam. That's a good emote.
Me with only this stupid spoiled egg to send, Your Highness. I want to impress the new king and queen of the realm as much as you do. As queen of this island, I have every right to that lump of coal.
Who isn't queen of this
I
island?
can't comprehend words
the
right
lump
now.
of coal is in my possession. Therefore, I shall do as I please with it. Besides, there's nothing wrong with that spoiled egg.
The egg, though delightfully spoiled, is not nearly so valuable as the lump of coal, and you know it.
An egg and a lump of coal?
Your Highness always got to carry the singing stone. It's not fair that you get the coal,
A
too.
singing stone?
That doesn't count.
And a
the singing
egg?
stone was stolen by that horrid beast.
Alright, a singing stone
I
is stolen by a
shouldn't get the coal
beast.
Just because my stone was stolen.
And coal.
It wasn't your stone. It belonged to the Isle of Wonder treasury. Your Highness always thinks that everything is hers.
Alright, they're arguing over stones
Excuse
and
me,
eggs
my good
and
man,
coal.
but could you settle an argument for us?
Hell yeah.
Which of us should get to carry the coal and which the egg? Remember, white is the color of deserving truth and virtue.
Oh, race, white power? This is a Nazi
Quiet, Your
game.
Highness, and let him make up his own mind. I, for one, shall be more proper, and not even mention the fact that red is the color
Originally,
of love.
These pieces were black pieces.
I'm sorry, Your
And
Majesties.
Roberta
I'm
Williams
partial
is
to
in the
both red
KKK.
and white, but I'm afraid that I don't know how to solve your problem. One of you will just have to be
This is a
gracious
racist game.
and allow the other the lump of coal.
What a
Hey, Brigantic.
ridiculously stupid idea.
Quite ludicrous.
He was a lot of help, wasn't he?
What?
Oh, yes, obviously a man of high
Yeah, they had to
intelligence.
change the black to red so it wouldn't seem racist. But Roberta Williams is racist as shit.
The lump of coal goes much better with my gown anyway. Black and red are imperial colors.
Oh, there you go. Okay. Tony, was that racist? What?
Silliest thing I ever heard. Red does not go with anything, being much too self-conscious. White is the perfect accompaniment to any color.
The chess pieces. They got put into re-education camps, Wobble? Tony, was that racist? No, it's just the way things are. You know, white's better than others. White power, Jonathan Samantha. Let's get this scarf.
Alexander picks up the Red Queen's scarf.
Do we do anything here? Do we have to settle? Do we have to settle the issue? I'm gonna save. Hopefully I'm not... I don't know if any of the people that know this game are here yet. Got scarf. I don't know if there's any people that know if we're dead-ended or not. Let's talk to these things.
Can I pass into your fair land?
Heavens, no!
Heavens
No
no.
humans allowed in Chessboard Land. Never have been, never will be.
Maybe we gotta pretend to not be a human. What's my favorite race? I like the 400 meters, Mean Doug Mug. I used to run the 400 meters when I was in high school. What if I give you a tomato? How do you feel about
Would
that?
you have any interest in this?
No, we knights neither carry nor own anything
Want a
whatsoever.
tomato?
Quite so. It only bogs us down. Mobility, that's the key.
But maybe we could put a scarf on him. You just come here for the scarf car? That's it? Really? For real, dog? What if we give the red scarf to the white piece? 420 school, yes, exactly.
I found a red scarf. I believe the
Hi,
Red
Evelyn.
Queen dropped it.
I don't care for red, and I don't wear scarves.
Well, you can give things to either one of these, the white racist ones, or the red also racist ones. Whoa, look at these animations.
I found a red scarf. I believe the Red Queen dropped it.
I like the 400-meter
The Red
race.
Queen is always dropping her scarves. She thinks it's fashionable. Keep it, and consider yourself honored.
Is that really the only reason we come here? Because I'll just leave. I don't need to be wasting times with these racist crap. What? I gotta go? No, I was talking about the chess pieces, Tony. But thank you for confirming that you're a racist piece of shit. And that's why you had to become a maid. It wasn't really that you got injured after baseball, was it, Tony? It was that they found your memoirs and all your Nazi gear that you like to dress up in at night. It was that. That's what I thought. Tony, you racist garbage. We gotta figure out how to get past these snapdragons and get past these shy sunflowers.
Those don't like Alexander.
Can I be getting attacked by the hentais? No, not really. Not at all, actually. Giant beard and titty.
Those snapdragons.
The Confederate flag. Use it on this.
Would you ladies...
They decline. We gotta find a way to get past them. What do shy people like? Do they like tomatoes? No. What do shy people like? Stinky flowers?
Would you
No. Guys, what do you think flowers like? Funny books?
Would you...
No. What do you think they like? Feathers?
Would you...
No. What do you think? What do you think about boys?
Would you...
You think they like flutes? What if we played the flute for the excuse me. What if we played the flute for the ladies? I don't care, guys. I'm just letting it all out today. This is reality TV. Burps.
Would you...
Burps and racism abound in this stream. I'm gonna change my profile to I burp and I'm racist. Except I'm not actually racist. That's Tony. That's racist, not me.
My dear tree.
I didn't even listen to that whole thing. Hi, Novice K. Welcome to my stream. What are we doing here? There's a bunch of sticks and trees. Maybe I gotta throw a bone for the dog. Hey, have a tomato, dog.
What would a dogwood tree do with that?
Eat it. He's hungry.
Why would Alexander want to just throw rotten tomato into the swamp?
Yeah, we've got something with this swamp happening over here. Maybe we can get across the boiling water. Are they tobacco? No. There's also, what if I go over here to the spider, right? Got scarf. Car, tell me if that's the other thing I'm supposed to do there. And throw the scarf in the
Alexander
in
wouldn't
the web.
want
What do I want to get caught in the spider web? A tomato?
Alexander.
No. How about a bird?
Alexander.
What if we played the flute for the flowers? Hello, welcome to the Not Racist stream. What? Tell me if I'm supposed to only get the scarf there!
Alexander wouldn't.
Am I only supposed to... Car, pay attention! There's a bookworm here. I feel like I should give the book to the bookworm. Have a book.
Alexander. There's no... There's no reason to use...
There is a reason. Use it on a pile of books. The bookworm will fall asleep because it's such a boring book. Come on! I'm only supposed to what? The what? Mean Doug Mug. You gotta get the wow face bigger. Maybe you gotta zoom in. Like, look at mine. Look at my wow face. You can tell I'm wowing, right? Yours, I gotta squint a little bit. It's good. You gotta edit it, Mean Doug Mug. You gotta get it bigger. I was only supposed to get the scarf, but I wasn't supposed to do anything else. Hey, Rhombus X, welcome to the stream, you tipster. I can't go over. It won't let me go over. Go over. Oh no! Now all I did was expand my chat box. There we go. Go over. All right. Hi, Emberzine. How are you? Bees love books, do they? Now let's go to a different place. I'm thinking Arby's. The other thing I'm thinking is use the map. And see, I know we have to go to the labyrinth and the Isle of the Sacred Mountain, but I don't know what we need. So we have to go there after we're pretty sure there's nothing else to do. Isle of the Crown. We could go get a flute. Isle of Beasts, we have to get across boiling water.
Alexander.
I'm thinking Arby's. I'm also thinking let's go back and get the flute. I don't think we should get the paintbrush until we have paint. So let's go get the flute. I don't think we need this Boyd. I know we had that Boyd for a specific reason, and we tried it and it didn't work. We also got to hold something out to this Boyd. Let's see if it wants this scarf. Alexander. What? Hold it out to the fucking bird.
Alexander shows the object to the bird, hoping to
Won't see your
interest her.
facial hairs. No, you gotta edit
The
it.
little bird just ruffles her feathers at the sight of that large, brightly colored scarf.
Work on it! What?
There's no... The little bird just ruffles her feathers at...
Ruffles or feathers? You want a tomato? Hey! Oh, I thought you were coming over here.
Alexander shows the object to the bird.
We're showing things a
hoping
bird,
to
Strahd.
interest her.
Curly fries?
A little bird.
You know, I haven't been to Arby's since I was, like, so young you can't remember, and you have, like, weird flashes of memory. That young. I'd like to go to Arby's. Arby's has stuff I like. I like roast beef. I like curly fries. I like, roast beef. Milk! You want milk?
The little bird.
But the bird don't want it. The bird's ruffling its feathers at the scarf. Huh?
Hey! Hey! Get that out of my face!
Sorry, dog. Nah!
It wouldn't be necessary.
What do we...
Why would Alexander...
We gotta stink something up. What do we want to
Why would
stink
Ale-
up? A scarf.
Why do...
Get that out of my...
Alexander,
Oh!
Alexander rubs the object against...
Oh, we
There's
can also
no-
make something rub
It
something
wouldn't
with
be-
good
why
luck.
would There's...
I mean, we already used the bird, so don't even ask me to use the bird on the bird. Arby's is good. I'm thinking
The
Arby's.
little bird...
Yeah, they got meats there. It's true death for scene. I'm a fan of horseradish, yes. I love horseradish sauce. It's amazing on a sandwich. It's perfect. There's nothing better.
Alexander is carrying, oddly enough, a sentence.
Where are you going? So something says, where are you going? The bird doesn't give a shit about anything I have. And we don't have a lamp to give to this guy. Also, this guy left, so I feel like I'm dead-ended. Because you're supposed to give that guy a lamp, maybe. There's this girl back here. Maybe I gotta... Hey, she's outside! Save! Save. Girl is outside. I think we have to do something with this girl. Let's go. Oh, the speed is perfect. Hey! Over here.
The girl is too far
No!
away to hold a conversation with
I
Alexander.
gotta talk to her. Horseradish quickly 3 times, Tom. Horseradish, horseradish, horseradish. Did it.
The girl is...
Buzzwiz. No, don't.
Alexander's voice...
No!
Out here again?
She's nagging at her.
Did you finish the chores I gave you?
She just nags at her.
Stepmother. The house
She's
and
mad
the stables
hot.
are clean. Then start polishing the silverware.
No, no.
Do I have to tell you everything?
Ah.
Yes, stepmother. Right away.
She doesn't look hot because she's worn down, but she is. Hey, have a tomato.
That would... There's no re...
I think we have to throw something in one of these windows.
Alexander sees no use for that item there.
Hi, Chaos. Sarah.
There's no...
Hi, are you new here? Hi. Scoff.
Alexander... That would... There's no...
Oh, man. Milk jugs.
There's no...
Does anybody here
That-
work 10-hour
that-
days every day? Or 12-hour days? It's tough. I can't believe people can do that every day. That's insane. That is insane. And, like, have long-ass commutes, too. That's crazy. Ooh, that guy's outside. What's he doing? What are you doing? Hey, what the hell were you doing? What the hell was he doing? Now, hold on. So I don't think we can do anything with the girl. I'll leave that save there, though. What was that guy doing? Can I go in his front door? Or is he in the hold? No, now he's over here.
Oh, it's you. Come on in.
What was he doing? Horseradish. 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 No, I didn't say
How goes it,
horse.
Alexander?
You work 6A to 4P. Strahd, do you do this every day? How do you do it? Just go to sleep and then get up and go to work?
Would you be at... Nah.
You want milk? You want a scarf?
There's no...
You want a tomato?
Alexander...
Would you be... Nah.
You don't want a tomato. What do you think this guy wants? You think he wants...
That would...
Would you... Nah.
Nah, he don't want none of this. You want a stinky fruit flower?
Would you be... Nah.
He don't want nothing. I'm out of here. Tell me
You're
again
always
about the
welcome.
land. Hey, Matt, thanks for the host. How are you? Your schedule is 4 10-hour days. Oh, well, that's fine. That's fine, Strahd. Why are you complaining? You should stop. That's fine. It's actually hard to do, though. It's not for everybody. But you get that extra day off, which is pretty nice. We could try going in the bookstore again while we're here. See if there's anything new in here. You have a creative energy drinks?
Hello.
Yeah, that does it.
I will be right up.
I don't want to talk to you. You're actually pretty bad. But I'm probably supposed to do
No.
something with you.
What can I do for you?
Let's talk to this guy. This guy's cool. Oh, yeah.
Excuse me again, sir. You mentioned the princess.
Yes.
I told you I'm not interested in talking to strangers.
That guy does a voice in Dumbo or something. I remember that voice from Dumbo. Let's give this to this guy.
There's no reason to use...
No, on the guy.
Merchant, Would you be interested in this?
I want to hear this song.
No.
People are saying that there's a Girl in the Tower song, and I don't remember it, so I'm looking forward to hearing this, Matt. If you go to the grocery store, yeah, then you gotta go to bed. But you get the extra day off, Strahd. How dare you?
Might I return?
Please,
poisonous
I
snake.
had a heart.
Poisonous. You want a scarf?
Alexander.
Well, this place sucks. Let's leave. But we're possibly supposed to do something with that guy. Or I'm dead-ended, I don't know.
Your
What type of
candy
energy
is
drinks do you
empty.
drink?
I am sorry, sir,
Strahd.
but I have
I mean,
no
Wobble
more
Penguin.
mints. Somebody has eaten them all.
Well,
What?
get some more then.
I fear that is impossible. Without the ferry, I can no
Hey, man.
longer get imports from the other islands.
Hi, Shooter Q.
And we do not grow mint extract on the Isle of the Crown.
It just said you started watching.
I hate not getting what I want.
Get out of here. Mints. I'm out of mints. They're free. You're complaining about no free mints?
The mint dish is empty.
Uh-oh, I hope I don't need a mint. Someone said we could always get mints, and that was a lie.
How fare you, good merchant?
A man
Hi,
my
Fennec.
age can only thank
A
the heavens
poisonous
for
scar.
continued strength, young sire.
Alright, take this dumb boy back.
Would you mind if
And give me the flute.
Alex-
We need the flute.
I'll take the...
I'll take the flute.
The flute?
The flute.
Very good, Prince Alex. May its music...
Thank you.
Yeah, let's go back. Maybe we gotta play the flute for the flowers. I feel like playing the flute for the flowers is a solid idea. I don't know what to give the bird. I don't know what to do. Oh, I have an idea over here. You tried NOS? I've never tried NOS. I've only tried Monster and Kickstart, Mountain Dew Kickstart. Those aren't really energy drinks, though. Then I realized just
A
as
group
coffee's
of
the best.
serving
What?
women approached the castle.
Serving women. Maybe we should save it. Save it as serving women. Don't have to spell it right. It doesn't matter. So we could get in if we were a serving woman.
Hurry up, girls. There's plenty of work
No
afoot
mints, that
today.
ended.
No
That ended.
time to dawdle.
Yes, Sergeant Gruff.
Oh. So we need to pretend to be one of these ladies. Maybe we need to get over to that cleaning lady over that was being yelled at.
It's well
Get
that
her,
they're here, Wolf.
get all of her
Cook is
clothes.
about driven himself mad, I hear, worrying over the wedding preparations.
The cook.
I won't. What a celebration
He
there will be
barks.
today. Wine will flow like a river of red.
Meth, coffee. Okay, so maybe we gotta go take the clothes from the other girl. You fluted a flower. What is a trap? I
There's
don't know.
no reason to put that in.
People, there's been some controversy over what a trap is, and I don't even know what it is. Actually, I don't want to know. Let's not talk about it. Woof! I like how he barked in the middle of his sentence. I'm pretty sure you have to paint something here, or you have to... What if I threw a scarf up?
Why would Alex... That would...
No. Okay, let's leave. Hi, Hold Your Fire. Welcome to the video games. Video games. Welcome. Internet.
There's no reason to put that in the hut.
I was thinking I would put the tomato in the hut and he would say some defaming things to these dogs, and they would go check it out, and then I could sneak in the castle. Didn't work. Now, I do want to go see if the girl is out again, because it showed me the cleaning women over there. Now, maybe it'll have the girl come outside and I can talk to her for a little bit. It's a guy that looks like a girl? Oh, okay. A trap is used to capture people. Oh, okay. I messed up. I opened Pandora's box, and now it can never be closed again. Well, okay, next idea. You try to use the flute on the flowers. Next idea is try to go to the boiling water and see if we can get past that. We can get a lamp there, too. Welcome to Internet, everybody. Hope you're having a good day. This is Internet. I'm your host. How about that net neutrality, huh?
Alexander...
Hopefully that goes away. Sheesh, I mean... Do I want government to have control over my
Alexander
internet?
Fierces.
I mean, no way. We also gotta help the mouth. Oh, there's something on the beach. I saw something sparkle. Oh wait, maybe it was just me teleporting here. Anyway. There's no reason to know about it. Good enough. We also gotta help this thing's mouth. How about the tomato for your mouth?
That won't do anything for the little...
How about some milk for your mouth?
That won't do anything for...
How about some mint for your mouth?
That won't do.
How about some mint milk for your mouth? Put the mint in milk.
It wouldn't be necessary to do that to the milk bottle.
Mint, 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 mint,
Why do
floss,
that?
mint, the baby.
That won't.
Come on. Okay, let's go try to play the... Something in the swamp, too. I don't know what to do in the swamp. Dogs. It's dogs, or it's a dogwood. Let's try to play the flute. See? We shouldn't have talked about traps. I screwed up. Let's play flute. For these flowers.
May I have
Yes!
this dance?
Oh, my!
I was right. I knew that that's what it was. That's what we were supposed to do. Oh, it's hard being so amazing at internet video gaming. How you guys doing today? Ooh, listen. Olive oil. Olive oil.
Alexander stops playing the flute, but the wallflowers and snapdragons continue to dance, caught up in the music and oblivious
Hey, Joe.
to everything around them.
All right,
Alexander doesn't-
now I can go get that hole. And then maybe we can put it in the castle. Or somewhere else.
While the wallflowers dance, Alexander
Hey,
snatches
Pie
the
Man
hole in the
3K.
wall.
I just want to stay here and dance. Alright, we got the hole in the wall. Puzz Whiz.
The hole in the wall has 4 legs and a curly tail. He's all limbs with only a hole for a body. But that doesn't make him any less whole.
Now, I'm not sure if we're supposed to do anything with the chess pieces, but let's leave it for now, because I don't have any ideas. The swamp, I don't have any ideas, though you're probably supposed to do something here. Like maybe, I mean, this thing isn't here for no reason.
Alexander can't reach the trees in the swamp.
Maybe you're supposed to do something with the dog, but the hole in the wall, I feel like it should be used on the castle. Da, 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 da. Hey, Shark Balls, how are you? You're supposed to do something here. What do you mean here? You know that doesn't work on stream. There's a delay, Car. You stream, Car. How do you not know that doesn't work? Hole in the wall. There's something I'm supposed to do in the garden? Car, look what you set off! Now I'm... Yeah, in the swamp. Well, yeah. Yeah, there's obviously something we're supposed to do in the swamp. I don't know what it is, though. Maybe play the flute. Oh, what if you're just supposed to play the flute everywhere? The flute is good stuff. I like that song. Let's play the flute. That wasn't as good. There's a face here. There's a dog here. There's a thing.
Why would Alexander... You
have to throw trash in the swamp and they get mad at you.
Why would Alexander...
What if you put a hole in the swamp?
Why would
What if you throw this words in the swamp?
Why would
What if you...
Alexander can't...
Whoa! Moved it away. Maybe... If I throw the feather...
Why would
What do I throw it in the swamp? I want to throw milk in the swamp.
Why would
Milk.
Alexander... There's no...
Dog.
What would a... Alexander sees...
A bump on the log. Why can't I actually... Oh, it's a stick. Mint it up.
Why would
Damn. Alright, leave. Time to leave. Da 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 da. I think we're supposed to go back to the wall. Castle wall. So let's go back to the castle wall. Castle wall. Alexander. I also vaguely remember painting a door on something. But if it's not on the castle wall, then it must be somewhere else. Or that's a different game. That might be Kyrandia? I can't remember. A hole in the wall. Wait, I went the wrong way. You idiot. You stupid idiot. Also, we could probably learn how to swim, possibly. Maybe we go in the castle and then we get another item we can use somewhere else. What do we need that bird for? I love the music where the bird is, but I don't know what to do with the bird. Hole in the wall, where the boys can see it all. There's a place in France where the naked ladies dance. How many people go to France and ask people? Has anyone ever gone to France and said, hey, like gone up to people in the street, like, where do the naked ladies dance? Puzzle solved!
Alexander
Sorry
puts
for yelling.
the hole in the wall on the side
You get a
wall
little
of the
excited.
castle.
Oh, that didn't... Oh, okay. Touch it. Oh, took it.
Alexander
Oh, that didn't really work so hot. I got a little excited. Sorry for yelling.
Alexander puts the hole in the wall on the side wall of the castle.
Hey, Weeknight Wizard. No one has ever done that? I bet you someone has. If not, then there's an unserved market. I guess I'll save the game here. Hole in the wall. And look at it.
Alexander looks
Yes!
through the
We
hole
look
in the
through.
wall.
A peeping hole. Maybe this is the where the naked ladies dance. I don't see anything. I can just look.
Alexander can see what looks like a hallway in the basement of the castle. It must lie just on the other side of this wall. Alexander can... Alexander...
I can't use items. Like, all I can do is look. Oh, there's a
The
dog.
castle hallways are patrolled by guard dogs. Great. Maybe Alexander is better off out here after all.
I'm having a good week, Weeknight Wizard. I've had my long days at work. That's why yesterday's stream was canceled, but I got home just in time for today's stream. Huh, so there's a guard that walks past and there's like weird flickering texture over here, which annoys me. That texture is annoying me.
Alexander...
I can't do anything other than look. And you sit here and you wait and a dog goes past. You're supposed to throw something in? Like distract the guards by throwing a bone in there, something like that. Let's see if we can use stuff on this. Like I throw a tomato in there.
There's no reason...
Yeah, so you can put stuff through the hole in the wall. Milk. Cats like milk.
Why?
Maybe dogs like milk.
There's no...
What else would I put through the wall? Stinky flour. Dogs would get mad.
There's no reason...
Okay, I've got one more idea. Peppermint.
There's no...
No good. Take the hole. Take the hole.
Alexander...
Maybe we do actually paint a door, and we have to look through the wall to see where the guards are. No good. No good. Yeah, there hasn't been Might and Magic 10 in a while. I'll play that. Oh, I'm streaming tomorrow. I'll play that tomorrow morning. Working overtime? Not overtime, just longer days the last 2 days in a different schedule because we had to do something special. All right, let's go to the boiling water. See if we can do anything with that. Yeah, the wall is so helpless, Pie Man. I know. Let's go to the boiling water. Boiling water. The Isle of the Beast. I hope there's nothing we missed. I hope we're on track. I hope I didn't miss an object. Little raccoon went in here. The deer is gone though. The little fawn. So right here we've got some boiling water. How could we cool it down? With peppermint? With some milk?
That would have...
Some milk?
That would have...
I don't really have anything. A rotten tomato?
What are you, nuts? Don't put me in that soup bowl of a pond, you crazy human!
Or maybe I'm supposed to swing across with the scarf.
Alexander doesn't... That would have...
Alexander doesn't.
Alexander doesn't...
Alexander doesn't.
To do anything with the lamp, Alexander must first cross the pond.
Okay, now don't screw me here and make it so I'm supposed to do something with the lamp, but you're not going to tell me.
That would have...
I don't think I have what I need. A hole in the pond.
That's a hole in the wall, not a hole in the pond.
You edited your emote. Good, I helped you, Mean Mug Doug, or I hurt you. I don't know which yet. Don't play the flute. Knock it off. Stick your bone through the wall.
Alexander plays a lovely little tune on the flute.
I love play little tune. We don't have what we need.
That would have...
Unless there's a random solution we're not getting.
That would...
None of this is working.
That would have...
Alexander
is carrying, oddly enough, a sentence.
I wonder if we can go into the labyrinth now. What have we gotten? We got the tomato, the scarf, and the hole in the wall since we were dead-ended. I mean, I could go into the labyrinth to see what happens in there, but then that might be okay. That might be an okay thing to do, especially since we're stuck right now.
Alexander.
I don't know what to do with the boiling pond. You don't know what to do with the Islay of Wonder? We could go back to the Islay of Wonder. Rhombus thinks I have enough for the labyrinth, but you were wrong last time about something, Rhombus, weren't you? We'll go try the labyrinth.
Alexander.
I don't know if I can trust you, Rhombus.
Alexander.
But we can at least go see what's in the labyrinth and what type of object we might need to live. I like that plan. It's a good plan. Good plan. Good plan. Don't make me click on all these. Oh, I can't believe I have to click all these. Hey, Swizzlefish. Rhombus has a high trust rating, but he was wrong before about something else, sort of. He was like half wrong. He was like 10% wrong. Hey, Lord Polish. How you doing? Alrighty, now we're at the top. And now.
Alexander arrives at the top of the cliffs, somewhat winded after his long but uneventful climb.
But let's save before Labby. Before Labby. Now we go down here and we have the long thing. We've already seen it at the last stream. I'm gonna skip everything. Okay? Watch the VOD of the last stream if you want to hear all this. Yeah, I like how they have a door and then they pick them up and fly over here. That's funny. Hey, Olimar, this part's the only thing you remember? Let's do it. So, if you didn't see it and you're not going to watch the VOD, they basically tell me that humans could never climb the Cliffs of Wisdom. That was a puzzle. We solved it perfectly. And then the Vizier said, look out for an evil human, so we're going to throw you in the labyrinth. However, we're going to give you a chance to prepare, because it's a dead end if you don't have the right things. So now when we climb to the top of this, after you trigger that scene, you can't go up here anymore. You can't do anything up here without getting thrown into the labyrinth. So we'll try to go into the labyrinth. It's my best plan. I don't have any other plans.
So, you have chosen to come back and face the catacombs when you could have escaped. I admit I am surprised. You're either a complete idiot or vain enough to think yourself invincible.
Flying Minister, thank you for that sub of 1 month of a Twitch Prime. Thank you, Flying Minister.
And you
hope you're having a good
wiser,
day today.
I suppose, to leave a maiden to die? To not fight this plague on your own people?
Bravery and suicide are two different things, human. You will have a chance to renounce your choice soon enough, when you lay trembling under the Minotaur's hooves.
We shall
Minotaur.
See. Thanks for the escort.
We only escort you to your death. May the fates make it quick so that you do not have to scream long.
Thank you, Flying Minister, for the sub. Yeah, thanks, Flying Minister. Also, white power.
The catacomb's entrance door is locked
No,
from
Tony,
the outside
no.
by the Winged One's guards. It seems that leaving the catacombs by that door is
Racist.
not
Tony
an option.
Maselli's racist, guys. Alright, we're in the catacombs. Let's do another save. Catcombs. Catcombs. I just wanna play video games, you heard.
Alexander examines the stone shelf.
Dave, thank you for the host.
Ancient bones,
Wizard Eye,
but
this is a
finds
different
nothing
game.
Except the dust of the grave.
Wrong game, Dave. Get out of here. How you doing, Dave? Dust of the grave. Okay, let's make a map. Let's get out our pen and paper and let's get out our graph paper and then draw over it. I don't like to actually use the squares. I like to draw maps over the grids. I don't like to stay within the lines. And now we need these are all of our maps we've had. We've had this map, we've had this map, we've had this map. Now it's time for a new piece of paper. This is a big occasion. Hope you guys are excited. Okay, so I don't know which direction this thing expands out. We'll just put start in the middle. Start, and then I also hope that they don't do the thing they did in the last game where when you go from you go out like the west side of a room and then you start at the bottom. I hate when they do that. They better not do that. I can manage it, but I don't prefer it. You need to leave Tony behind. Tony, we're gonna leave you behind if you keep being racist. Oh, Tony was sad. Maybe we can't leave him behind. He was pretty sad, mean Doug Monk. Are you sure we want to leave him behind? He seems so sad he didn't even have anything to say. he just got really sad and now he's just sitting sulking. Because maybe we made him regret his choice. He's gonna lose all of his friends if he keeps on being a racist piece of shit. Oh. Okay, well, when you leave from the bottom, at least you go through. You'd end up at the bottom. You know, they don't start you at the top or anything horrible like that.
Alexander examines the stone shelf and the ancient bones.
Nothing but the dust of the grave. Sucks when you get old and die. All you know is the dust of your grave. Horrible.
Alexander examines the stone.
Nothing but the... What's that? What's that sound?
Alexander hears the
clip
distant
clop.
sounds of a wild animal somewhere in the maze of rooms.
I have a feeling you throw the tomato at the Minotaur. Let's go this way. Clip clop, because he's got horse's feet. Oh, good. It doesn't do that thing when you go out on the sides and it brings you up at the bottom. Good. The dust of the grave. Oh, I don't want to know the dust of the grave. I want to live forever. Forever young. Uh-oh, I'm hearing clippy cloppies again.
Alexander hears a low growling, so faint as to seem born of his fired imagination
dog
rather than
cones.
of any living creature.
Shut up. No dog combs, Earth Machine. Oh god, this is getting scary, guys.
Alexander,
What if you were in catacombs with a big minotaur? What would you do? Would you run away? Would you hide? Would you come up with a plan, or would you
as
be
he
so
walks through
scared
the doorway, Alexander gets a very bad feeling about this.
you
room.
wouldn't know what to do? What would you do? Oh, that's a pit. Why'd you step on it, you stupid? You can't look where you're going. You stupid little shit. Can't even load.
Oh,
Wait,
next.
are you supposed to die there?
Don't
No.
just want.
No, you're not. Alright. Okay, well that's, I'll make a circle, and that means a hole. We died. Let's go this way this time. You die a horrible death, maybe. You prepare some lube? Oh, for what? You'd kiss the Minotaur. That's a good plan.
examines the stone.
Let's try that in this game. Okay, so nothing here.
Alexander hears the distant sounds
You got
of a
to
wild
kiss the girl. No, well, I don't have socks on, Giant Beard. That's true. Kiss the girl. I don't know that song at all. All I know, that only part of that song I know is you got to kiss the girl.
Alexander
I wish I knew more of that
examines the
song
stone
right now.
shelf and the
I really want to sing that song right now. Kiss the girl. Song. Who is that song? Who does that song? The Little Mermaid? Let's listen to it. It's not playing.
First. There you see her.
I don't want to hear that part.
You're dying to try, you wanna kiss the girl.
There we go.
Did you hear something?
No. I want to hear that. La 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 la. Ain't that sad? Ain't it a shame? Too bad he's gonna miss the girl. Alright, good enough.
hears a
Good enough. Uh-oh, run, go! Don't get caught up on Little Mermaid. Sha la 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 la. You got to kiss the girl. That's enough. No, Dave, that's horrible. Don't ask things like that.
as he walks through the door.
Dead. So there's holes you just die in. And you have to watch this whole scene.
Tickets. Oh,
Hey Tonda, how you doing? Welcome to my stream.
Don't
Hulk's
just-
not here. Tonda, you missed it. It turns out Tony Danza is a horrible racist piece of garbage. Tonda, you missed it. He's in the KKK, I think. Oh boy. Maybe I should save it on every screen if there's just instant deaths, but I'm a little scared too. We're mapping.
Alexander examines the stone
On
shelf.
one of these is going to have something
Alexander
that's
hears
not dust in a grave. I know that. No, we'll make a new save. Journey, Catacombs. Okay. Sean Puffy Combs. Okay, that's a good one. So we'll make saves on every screen as Sean Puffy Combs. I think that's a good compromise, wouldn't you guys say? You're gonna be ripped. You've been getting gains, Dave. I've been getting gains, but in my
Alexander examines
stomach,
the stone
and I'm
shelf
getting
and
fat
ancient bones.
from eating too much of the potato chips. Sha-la-la-la-la. We gotta check every single thing, because there might be like a coin.
Alexander
There might be a stick. P. Diddy. P. Diddy. You know, what if P. Diddy named himself... Hold on, I got something I gotta say, guys. I got a joke. You guys want to hear a joke? I got a joke. I wanna tell a joke. Hey, I mean, I know about P. Diddy, but what if he named himself Pooh Diddy? Got it. Poo joke. We on it. How far was the business trip? Oh, only like an hour, but it took me like an hour and a half to drive home today because of traffic, because I took the wrong way and it really sucked. But life goes on. Oh, there's a rat. What if I have to catch that rat?
Alexander examines...
Alright, well, there's nothing over here. We've explored this whole section. Now, one thing that has me worried is if I'm supposed to click on a random stone somewhere. That has me quite worried. But I know what to do now. Hey, Lamp Station, what's the deal with Tom's stand-up? It's not stand-up. I'm on a stream right now, so it's just different, a little different, but it's actually sort of similar. What's the deal with P. Diddy? P's not a name. Hold on, I got a new joke. I'm working on some new material, guys. Bear with me. I got a new joke. Wait, I just forgot it. I'm so tired I just forgot it. Hold on. Oh, I got it. I got it back again. Here it is. Here's the joke. I got a new joke. What's the deal with P. Diddy? I mean, P's not a name. It's something I do after I have too many mimosas. Working on some new material, guys. Thank you for helping me, give me the feedback, help me work on my material. Thank you, guys. I really appreciate that. All right, so now let's make a new save because this is new. No, I'm into this. I'm into this. Let's go.
Alexander examines...
It's tight 10. I got a tight 10 seconds, Feline. Hi, P572. Thank you for that dance game. This is a special room. I'm gonna make a little symbol. I'm gonna make like a... I'm gonna make a number symbol so I know that this is the symbol room. Okay, now what do we do?
An image of a rose.
Rose.
An image of a rose has been carved into that.
An image of a rose. So what do we think we have to... Where do we think we have to step? You know, to get through this. There's a rose.
A carving of a...
There's a carving of a Sith. Macho Man, what do you think about that rose? Macho Man? Oh! Yeah, I'm Hulk. I'm not Macho Man. And I'm sad today. Pretty sad today. And I want to tell you guys a story about something that happened to me after I killed the kid. I murdered a child, and I didn't get caught yet, and I've got to get it off my mind. There used to be a Greyan tower, alone on the sea. You became, brother, the light on the dark side of me. Love remained a drug, that's the high and not the pill. But did you know that when it snows, my eyes become large and the light that you shine can be seen? Baby, I compare you to a Hulk from a rose on the grave. Ooh, the more I get of you, the stranger it feels, yeah. Now that your Hulk is in bloom, a light hits the gloom on the grave. Hey, that's not like I was karaokeing that. That was Hulk.
A carving of a sign.
I guess Hulk was reminded of that because we clicked on a rose.
An image of a
You were my friend. Hi, Goroff.
An image of a
Hulk faked this out. I tried to go to Macho Man and Hulk showed up. That was weird.
An image of
And it's weird how his attention span is like rose. Oh, I guess I got a karaoke. Kiss from a rose. Hulk.
That tile.
That's a crown.
That tile.
Skull. We've got a rose. We've got a skull. We've got a thing. Hey, Marlies. How are you? What's up? What's up? Baby. Whoa, that sounded sort of like Hulk. But that was Hulk, not me.
That tile.
A dove. Well, I don't know if we have what we need to get through this. I could save it here. Sean Puffy Combs. Whoops. We could save it over Sean Puffy Combs. Brother! Forgot the brother. A Hulk from the Rose. I wonder if that was a song, another song that Hulk wrote. What if we do this?
Alexander can see nothing to do with it.
Alright, well, I guess we can just guess. Buzzways.
Alexander feels the tile he's standing on shift beneath his
Kiss
feet.
from a Hulk.
Uh-oh.
On a grave. Oh, darts and just instant death. At least we can reload. So that was not right. Kiss from a Rose. Death.
Alexander.
Uh-oh.
Death from a Rose. I can just brute force this. Let's explore the other areas first. This might be the only place to go, but let's explore the other areas if that's okay. Hi, Bry Guy. What's up? Thank you for that dance game. Oh, working on some new material. Hey, Mean Mug Dog. Thank you for that 10 Centurinos. I'm gonna spend it on a gumball. Ooh. Yeah. I'm gonna draw a little skull here. So I know that this is where the skeletons are. There's the skull. Can you see it? That's a skull. That's a skull. It gets blurry, but deal with it. Hey, Peter Tech. An atomic leg drop on your grave.
Alexander doesn't want to disturb that skeleton.
No?
He seems to have all his bones intact.
Okay, we won't. Ooh.
Alexander picks up the skull.
Yeah, but I'll just take up this person's skull. I'll pick up this dead person's skull. I'm fine with this one.
Alexander is carrying a human skull.
Yeah, Alexander is screwed up. First of all, the whole point of this game is that Alexander's a stalker. Now he's messing with human
Alexander
remains,
examines
and that's
the stone
okay.
Shelf and the ancient bones, but
it's a map. It's
Alexander
the best map. So the whole point of coming over here is to get a skull. To pick up a human skull. I really want to meet this girl that I saw. Novice K, you subscribed? Thank you, Novice K, very much for that 1 month of subs. What can I do to thank you? Oh, also, Flying Minister, yes, thank you. Novice K, thank you for that sub.
Alexander hears the distant sounds of a wild animal somewhere in
Thanks,
a
partner.
maze of ruins.
Thank you, Novice K, for subbing to the channel. Thank you very much. I thought you said you were too poor to sub. If you're too poor to sub, you don't have to sub. That's a lie. No, that's actually you do. Yeah, thanks, Novice K. Thank you for subbing, even though you said you were too poor to sub. That's actually required. Thank you. Thank you for that sub. Sean Puffy Combs. Got the skull. You lied. Oh, shit. Liar. An atomic leg drop from the Hulk on the grave. How you doing, Gorhoff? We made it. We nailed it. So what was this one?
An image of a rose.
An image of a rose. Now hold on, Macho Man. What do you think about that image of a rose? Oh yeah, let me tell you something. At WrestleMania 5, when I climbed up on the top rope and I looked down and I saw the crowd cheering, they were yelling, "Macho, Macho, Macho." Oh yeah, I got so fired up. I got so fired up. You know what I did? You know what I did? Retrograde time. I sang a song. There is so much a man can tell you, so much he can say. You remain my power, my pleasure, my pain. Oh yeah! That's what you did? Get that out of here. Why is that on my screen? Macho, get that off my screen. Were you looking at karaoke to do that, Macho? Don't look at karaoke. Be a real man and sing from the heart. He got up on the top rope, and he sang a song. I never saw that. Russ, that was at WrestleMania 5. Hey, FNA69. You never played this? Really? Did you play any other King's Quests? I think we're good up here. We weren't. We were supposed to step on the skulls. You moved to a new house. Cool. Is it a good house? No, not the skulls.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Wow, I don't know what to do. Maybe we have to do something else. Oh, maybe I have to throw a skull down. Maybe actually use the skull.
Using that on the tiles would accomplish nothing.
Or maybe you can go diagonally. You can!
Alexander.
But that was not the right diagonally. Da 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 da. Da da da. Maybe you gotta go here and then here? Oh. Rose, rose, rose. Was that the wrong rose? Rose, rose. Wait, is this a dove or a rose?
An image of a...
Ric Flair. We got to see if we can get Ric Flair on the stream, Beater Tech.
Alexander searches.
Why does he need lyrics? He doesn't know it from his soul.
An image of a rose.
Thank you, Novice K. Is your green tunic? Tom, where is your green tunic? Yeah, I don't have one. All I have is his hat. That's King Graham's hat, though. That's not, this Alexander doesn't have a hat. He just has... He has a tunic and he has this scarf. He's got this yellow scarf. Oh, you even die if you go backwards wrong. All right, let's think about this, guys. We can go here, and we can't go here, right? We die. You just did that. You just tried that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm gonna die. Ah! You only played 1 through 5? I feel like this one's the best one, FNA, so far. Okay. Are we thinking Skull or are we thinking Arby's? What are you thinking, guys? Hacksaw Jim Duggan? We could get him on. Uh-oh. 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 So that wasn't right. Whoops, don't save. Don't save. We gotta get back to Sean Puffy Combs, and we go 1, deuce, truce. Here? Yes. Diagonal.
Alexander feels the tile he's...
Damn it. Is this supposed to be, hey Mudu-sama, is this supposed to be... Are you supposed to know how to do this, or is there something in the game that tells you what to do? Back this way? No. Are you supposed to brute force it? I'm fine brute forcing it. Mr. Miyagi has not been on the show. Neither has Daniel-san. Maybe we got to get more people on the show. So that's not right. That's not right. Is this right? Yes. Let's save it here. I want to save it here. Tiles. Stop screwing around. Let's make a real save. Tiles. We're possibly supposed to go back. Sometimes they like to make you go back to trick you, but that was wrong. I think that was wrong, right?
Alexander.
Yes, that was wrong. That was wrong. Rick, you don't think Ric Flair will be on the stream? I think he would. The stream's getting a lot of profile within the Legends of Wrestling community, P572, so I think he might. Uh-oh. Got it. Nailed it. Tiles. Metal Deer, thank you for those bits. 100 bits. You don't know what bits are. They're little, it's fake money to trick people into donating. Thank you for being tricked, Metal Deer. It helps a lot. It helps the stream a lot.
Alexander.
It really helps the stream a lot. The more fake money I get,
Alexander.
the better. Thank you, Metal Deer.
Alexander.
Dang, where do we go from here? Where do we go? Where do we go now? We were here. Do we go back? I do? You serious, bruh? This is right? Oh man, I'm lost already. Now, I go here? Can't be, it's a skull. We went here, 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 here. We can't step on the same one twice. No, that's foolish. Oh, hi, Swizzlefish, thank you. I know you've been already here, but I said hi to you twice. Uh-oh. What, you want that to be that's what you say before you die? No, bits aren't a virus, it's fake money to trick people into giving money to Twitch. And streamers benefit too. I think I was there already? I don't think so, because I tried. Because I was here. No, I was... Wait, no, you couldn't go there from here. You can go back. I can go back and forth. Oh, wait. Why does that work? I can't go back, though. Uh-oh. Maybe you can just go back and forth on the... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Literally, uh-oh. I'm confused. Uh-oh. Maybe you have to go on the same tile twice. This one? Yeah. Here? Ah!
Alexander.
Wait, is it... I thought certain tiles, you couldn't step on them twice. No, see? You can't... Some of them are wrong. I can go here, and then here? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This is a confusing tile puzzle. Hi, Morgan Le Fay. I already did the cliffs. Oh, this is another copyright protection thing? Oh. If you want to hear a burp, keep listening. Tonda Gosa, were those... You donated 10 bits? Thank you. What'd you click on? Fake money. I've got... Oh, thank you, Morgan Le Fay. I didn't realize that that's what this is. I can open my manual from my King's Quest collection, which I bought on Steam, and we can look in the manual together. Thank you, Morgan Le Fay. Sorry for not responding very quickly to your plea, but we got it. We got it. We go down. It's got to be the whole manual, though. Not this. Not this copyright. Not this reference card. It's got to be the whole manual. The whole manual. Here we go. Here's the whole manual. Axl Rose, it's possible, Beater Tech. I'm thinking it's likely that we get maybe a Mr. Miyagi and a Daniel-san, and probably a Ric Flair. Woo! Ric Flair. Woo! You guys want to hear my impression of Ric Flair? Here we go. Woo! I'm Ric Flair. Woo! 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 I like wrestling. My name's Rick. With a C, no K. If you put a K on there, I'll murder you in your sleep. Woo! I'm Ric Flair. Alright, so this is a copyright thing. Oh, this is the map of the labyrinth, right? That Rhombus was talking about the other day, and I forgot. Okay, let's see. Is this? 3 roses laid upon the bower, a scythe for he who cuts in the flower, a crowned dove, most noble race, thy bones make sacred this dread place. Okay, so we did 3 roses, and we did a kiss from a rose. Then we did the scythe. Then we did... Oh, I didn't do... Then I do a crown. Okay, let's go back to the beginning. Let's go back to Sean Puffy Combs, and we'll do 3 roses laid upon the bower. Woo. It was good, Tonda. Thank you. Woo. Uh-oh. 3 roses laid upon the bower. A scythe for he who cuts the flower. Now, does that mean I go to a flower next? A scythe for he who cuts the flower. No.
Alexander.
That was wrong. That was incorrect. 3 roses laid upon the bower. A scythe for he who cuts the flower. A crown. A dove. Oh, I could also go back, though. Most noble race. Which is white, right? Tony? Are you still being racist, Tony? Yeah. White's the most noble race. Samantha. Tony's still being racist. Sorry about that, guys. I can't really control when he appears. A dove, most noble race. The bones make sacred this dread place. Bones? Bones! My favorite TV. Perfect. We made it. Buzzsolve. I forgot. It was an accident, Rhombus. I didn't ignore you. I just forgot, and we got points. Nailed it. Let's go to tiles. Let's save over tiles. We did it. Okay. No, I think there's an order, Novice K. I believe there to be an order.
Alexander hears a low growling, so faint as to seem born of his fired imagination.
I think
rather
there's an
than
order,
any
yeah.
living.
F you, Tony Danza, you racist piece of trash. Alright, I'm not racist anymore. Don't worry about it. I was a maid after being a baseball player, because it was the best job I could get, and I had to feed my daughter. Alright, you really done with being racist, Tony? Yeah. White power. Heh heh. Damn it, Tony. Damn it. Damn you, Tony.
Somewhere, far off into the catacombs.
Damn you, Tony. Yeah, Tony Natsa. Tony. Oh, a wing. It's a blinky-eyed.
Ah, you were human only and not the monster
It's a
himself.
shapeshifter.
I heard you coming and thought you were the beast. Did my father send you here to save me?
Liar.
Yes, he did.
Liar. He had blinking eyes.
Hush, there is no time. I think I have discovered the Minotaur's secret exit.
And you're
from
a
the
bad
catacombs.
actor.
Follow me and we'll both be saved.
Don't believe it. I saw the blinking eyes. You guys saw it, right? Or did I make it up? Let's save it as blinking eyes. I like how you get... I like playing things in Scum. I should play more things in Scum. Can I play King's Quest 7 in Scum? Tony's yellow. I don't miss the owl. I do. I prefer the owl. I prefer... It's a toss-up. Do I prefer Racist Tony or Cedric the Owl? That's tough. Let's not go this way. I don't like it. I'm pretty sure death is over there, so let's go and do it. Let's go do the death. Let's do that. Let's do the damn death thing. Oh, she's here.
There you are.
Sexer.
Why do you not follow me?
I'm sorry. Yeah, I gotta pull the hat off. I'm sorry.
By the Minotaur? Hurry, we can tarry no longer.
Tarry. You can tell that it's a fake person because no real person uses the word tarry.
Alexander.
All right, let's tarry no longer and be killed. Yeah, I need a scarf. I don't have a yellow scarf. Oh, you just died.
Go!
Where did she go? How you doing, Metal Deer? How you doing? If I had a yellow scarf, I would wear it. I don't have one. I don't have yellow cloths. I have a yellow shirt. No, I don't. I have an orange shirt. I have an orange shirt.
Don't just wonder, Alexander. Let your conscience be your guide.
Let's see if it works. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, guys. It's not really long enough, guys. It kind of works, but it's not really long enough. Hi, little gremlin. We were trying to get a scarf just like... How can I... A scarf just like Alexander has. I have to hold it. It works if I hold it. Because you want to try to cosplay as the character you're playing in the game if you're streaming. Believe it or not, it's a very advanced streaming technique. It gets a lot of viewers, so you want to try to do that as much as possible. I can hold it. What if I hold it here?
Hears the distant sounds of a wild animal somewhere in
if
the
I hold
maze
it
of
here,
rooms.
you can't see my fingers. All right, I gotta give up. I gotta give up. It's no good. We'll put it behind us. We'll put it here like this, and we can pretend it's a scarf. It's the best solution we have. From my Boy Scouting days? No, it's a shirt I've worn on stream before. Am I sick? I got up, I had a runny nose. I don't know. Maybe I'm sick, Novice. I don't know. It's weird. Hey, Heat Legend. This is this shirt. It's this guy, and he says, hey, good looking. Maybe I gotta just not fold it. Alright, that's pretty good. That sort of looks like a scarf. It's good. Yeah, good. Alright. Back to the gaming. How you doing, Heat Legend?
Alexander,
yeah, at least now my neck isn't sweaty, true. Alright, we got a shield, hell yeah. Let's save over blinking eyes, because we're not supposed to go that way. Now, don't think just because there's a shield over there, I won't look in that...
Alexander examined...
in that hole. Let's look at the shield.
The otherwise plain wooden shield is embellished with a silver cross.
Now, if we don't have everything we need for the labyrinth right now, we can just ban Rhombus, and that's how we'll deal with it. I'm mentally sick, yes. But so is Tony Danza. So at least I have company.
Alexander...
Nothing here. Keep it moving. Do I need to map this still? Oh, I do. Okay. X, X. Up, up, X. Okay. Let's check this. I'm hearing clippy clops. Clippity clops. I'm doing pretty good, Heat Legend.
Alexander examines the stone shelf.
I'm a little tired.
Ancient bones, but finds
I was working some 10 to 12 hour days the past 2 days. And then maybe I'm off tomorrow, so I don't have a hard life at all. We need the hat too, but it doesn't really count. I mean, he doesn't have a hat on. It doesn't seem right. 1 for hat, 2 for hat off. In the chat if you want. You can't find anything on Tony being a racist? Tony, are you a racist? Yeah. I keep it hidden pretty well.
Far off into the catacombs.
I'm pretty hardcore.
The sounds of hooves faintly echo.
KKK fan. It's the thing that's even worse than the KKK. It's the more Ks, the more racist they are. Also, I'm a maid, but I used to be a baseball player. Samantha. There you go, Chaos. Straight from the horse's mouth. Oh,
it's a trap.
A trap.
The doors have sealed Alexander inside.
What do I do? How do we get out?
And the ceiling is coming down.
I know what we do. We put the skull in the gears.
Desperate to stop the crushing ceiling, Alexander throws a skull into the grinding gears.
Was that right?
The skull is caught between 2 cogs.
Everyone said 3.
The gears shriek and shudder. The skull begins to bulge.
Bulge?
Uh-oh!
With a sudden lurch, the ceiling completes its descent.
It didn't work. Oh, I love playing this. Yikes.
And presses Alexander into the floor like a bug under a heel.
So I say when I'm up and down, you got to die.
The skull wasn't strong enough to endure the pressure. And neither is Alexander's.
When I'm about to die, I say, yikes! Jill's sandwich. Okay, so I love playing these games as an adult, not having played them since they came out, because you get these weird subconscious memories. Like, it's the feeling of when you have a memory from like 20 plus years ago, and it's pretty cool. It's a good feeling. And maybe that's why people play retro games that they played when they were kids, because you get like this weird nostalgia memory, and it releases some sort of chemical in your body. It's like doing drugs. It's like doing meth, but maybe about 1% is fun. Rhombus, are you right? Rhombus, I really don't have the item I need? No, but now you could be lying, though. Now you could be double lying.
Alexander...
Let's at least explore the rest of the labyrinth, so then we can come back here later and kill it. It's actually... You won't be banned, Rhombus, because... This was what we were going to do anyway, because we want to explore this and know what's
Alexander
here.
Examines the...
So next time we come here, we'll just go exactly to the right spots. And look at this, over here. You're serious? Oh.
Alexander finds 2 coins on the skeleton's eyes. He takes the old coins.
Yeah, playing retro games is like doing math. Is 1% the fun of doing math. Wobble Penguin.
Alexander examines the stone shelf.
That is going to be my new catchphrase. Retro games are 1% the fun of math. Yes. Gold. This is what I wrote for the gold. That says gold. We've got our map. We made progress. Rhombus is serious, huh? Rural America is being overcome by retro games for the people that can't afford meth. They get retro games instead. They get like Hunt for the Red October for Game Boy, which I got for free when I bought my Super Game Boy. I don't believe Rhombus.
Why, Alex, there's... Alex...
What if we throw our flute in there?
That wouldn't...
Oh, well, I guess we go back to, before Labby. And then... I don't know what to do. I'm actually stuck. Does anybody want to give me a little hint? Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong, the worst gateway drug. Jeff, the Attorney General, Jeff Sessions, wants to ban Donkey Kong. A little politics talk. I need something hard, right?
Alexander finds himself in a dark cave.
I don't know if we're supposed to do anything in this cave. All I got in these caves were peppermint. And that doesn't seem like very much. We could even go back to a different save. We could even go back to Hole in the Wall if we wanted to. Because we haven't done anything since then. If we wanted to teleport. Or we could just, play like a real person. Hi for me, Magus. I'm not acting like a Puzzwiz. I got a Puzzwiz something. Maybe we need the Puzz hat. Hey, mysterious dude. He can throw himself in the gears. Maybe we need the Puzz hat
climbs
to get some solutions.
Down the long face of the logic
what you want to do
cliffs.
is make it perfect placement. There we go. Perfect. You want it to hang a little bit. That's for the maximum power. It has to have perfect layout. Perfect layout hat.
Oh no.
You better not.
Whoa! 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 Ow!
Jeez.
Hey!
Whoa, that was a lot of yelling for. Whoa! 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 Ow! Hey! Who are you saying hey to? Me? Or yourself? Ow! Hey! I fell.
Alexander pulls out his magic map.
You can tell me what aisle it's on, but that's too much of a hint. Well, I'm thinking Isle of Wonder. I don't know how to get past the boiling pond in Isle of the Beast, so I don't think it's that. I don't think it's Isle of the Crown. I'm thinking it's something I have to do here. It's going good, mysterious dude. I'm not suffering at all. I'm having a good time. I owned King's Quest 1 through 3. 1 through 5. I played the fan remakes of 1 through 3, and we destroyed them. By we, I mean me, the game player.
Alexander.
Why don't you let...
No way! No one's looking in my mouth. I hate dentists.
Glittery green corset?
Why don't you let me see if I can help?
No, he doesn't let me help. Hole in you.
That won't do it. That won't...
Maybe we gotta... It's possible, because we've got a lot of things that we possibly need to do something with. Yeah, when he got crushed alive, Hekiv, he just says, yikes! And then when he fell a few feet, he goes, ow, whoa, whoa, ouch, hey! But not that balanced. Something with this oyster. Then over here, We've got some bees. Something with the bees.
Maybe
I gotta click a bee. I gotta go slow speed. Get a bee.
There's no Alexander.
Get the bee. Oh,
There's no
get that bee.
There's no.
Get that bee. Get that bee.
That.
I can't get the bee.
Alexander.
Ooh, whoops.
Alexander offers the item to the Black Widow.
No.
Okay, so I can maybe give something to the Black Widow.
Alexander.
No.
That was a no. Scarf.
Alexander.
I'm possibly supposed to do something with the chess pieces.
Alexander.
No, let's try giving her a bunch of stuff. I don't think she would want any of this, though. You want a boring book?
Alexander.
I don't know where the active point is.
Alexander wouldn't want to get caught.
It's
in
an
the
oyster.
Alexander.
She says no. It's just nothing makes sense right now.
Why would
Maybe I have to use something on something else.
Why Alexander rubs? There's no. It wouldn't be. It would. Why would the whole that?
Complete the sentence. The bookworm will help me complete the sentence. Right? Let's speed it up. Maybe the bookworm will help me. Well, down one. That's the perfect spot.
There's no reason to.
There's big bees.
There's no.
Maybe this words.
Alexander. Oh.
No.
She doesn't want. Come on.
There's no.
Use it.
Alexander has never had a problem finding his own words.
Hey, Dracunos. Abalone. I don't think the hole would work on the spider.
Alexander off.
No.
Alright, I'm gonna go into the swamp. Doesn't seem to be able to do anything here. There's also bees. The bees have to have a point. There's bees, a spiderweb, and a bookworm, and an oyster, and then there's a swamp. Words.
What would a dogwood tree do with that?
Stick in the mud.
Why would Alexander want to throw that at the stick in
so I can throw something at the stick.
Alexander sees no reason to use that on the bump on the log.
Maybe I have to talk to somebody.
My dear tree, is it true that your bark is worse than your bite?
Oh, they're spelling bees. I didn't get that. Barks at me. Talk.
That bump on the log does not look particularly conversational to Alexander.
Okay. Talk to the stick.
Alexander sees no point in trying to talk to that stick in the swamp.
Okay. Touch the swamp.
Yuck. Alexander doesn't want to put his bare hands in that oozy.
In that oozy swamp, we got milk.
The glass bottle is full of milk. How strange for a plant to produce not only milk, but a container to go with it.
How strange. Let's drink it.
The milk bottle is still cool from the damp air of the swamp where Alexander collected it.
Who would want milk? A cat would want milk, but there's no cats. There's dogs. Look at everything I have.
Alexander is carrying an unusually large black feather.
Hey, Dreadfowl. How are you?
The feather feels.
We're stuck right now, Dreadfowl. Help.
Colors of flame burst from the center of the.
I'm stuck.
The hole in the wall has 4. Alexander is carrying a...
Where are you going? An angry tomato,
scarf.
a red silk scarf, a black feather. You would use it for ink, a quill, tips for fedora. You're a stick in the mud.
Why would Alexander...
Have a tomato.
What would a dog... There's no reason... What would that...
You could also leave something on the log. You could leave peppermint on the log. None of this makes sense. I'm either missing an item... What did I do? There isn't a soft lock? I don't know. Feather, the flowers and the snappers.
Zounds.
Maybe I need to do something with the snappers. Give them... What would I have them snap on? I just don't know. Maybe we go here. I gotta mess with the chessboard, guys. We're done with the labyrinth. We just have to go back when we have the right item. Paintbrush. Maybe we have to use the paintbrush.
No, quite so.
Maybe there's, what can we paint? We don't have any ink or paint to paint with. I'm stuck. I need a hint. I need a hint. A hinties. Can anybody give me a hint, or should I look it up? I'm stuck right now. It doesn't have to be an overt hint. It can be a small hint, and I'll get it right away. I'll understand what you mean right away.
Alexander.
I'm definitely stuck. It might have something to do with that spider, though. Isle of the Beast, Isle of the Crown, Isle of the Secret Mountain. This hat's too hot. I need to take the hat off. Hey, Jeremy. I might look it up. Doesn't feel good to look it up, though. Maybe we should just keep trying
Alexander.
Until we get a little hint. Take a poop. I don't have to poop. Am I sure I don't have all the items? Well, Rhombus said we don't. Unless Rhombus is a liar.
To take the path, Alexander need only walk on it.
What if I was supposed to just throw the flute in there?
The trees have small, sparse branches on their lower trunks.
Uh-huh.
Alexander has the tree. Alexander,
Use Wizard Eye. Different game. Wrong game. Can look. There's a bunny.
Alexander.
There's also that girl and the ferryman and the book. Whoa, Strahd, thank you for the donation. Strahd says, Tom, you're one of the best Twitch streamers in their early 20s. Thanks for making me laugh. Thank you for thanking me for making you laugh, Strahd. Thank you very much for that donation, Strahd. That's very generous of you to support the Puzzwiz like that. Thank you, Strahd. I appreciate that very much. You can straight up tell me the item you need, but would that be fun? Hey, Jess, how are you? Thank you for that host. Jess, thank you for that host, guys. Follow Jess. Thank you for that host, Jess. How are you? How's White Knight Chronicles 2? I've never played either of the White Knight Chronicles. I'm thinking Arby's. I'm thinking we got to go back to the store and get the paintbrush. Because I think we need the paintbrush. I think we need the paintbrush now. I think it's time to start thinking about the paintbrush. Thank you. Hi, Jess. How are you? Yeah, I need something cold, but I don't have anything cold. Except for my cold heart. I'm lonely. I have a cold, lonely heart. I'm thinking Arby's, guys. It's great. Well, you know what? Thank you for the host. I think we should take the paintbrush. I believe in paintbrush now because we were ignoring that, and that was probably stupid.
Would you mind?
I think we need paintbrush.
Of course. Alex?
I believe in paintbrush.
I think I'd like the painter's brush.
I believe in this.
Very good, Prince Alex. The painter's brush it is. May your painting go well. Feel free to bring back the brush at any time.
Thank you.
I already tried the milk, Dave.
The glass bottle is full of milk. How strange for a plant to...
Does it have to be really cold? Is that the problem? It's not cold enough? Can I paint with milk?
It wouldn't be necessary to do that to the milk bottle.
I need something really cold. Like my cold heart. I'm gonna play King's Quest 7 soon, Jess. As soon as next week, if I can beat this freaking game. Hi, Wormy. I played it when it was out, and I'm playing it again as an adult, and it's really fun. Wormy77. Worm I. It's really good. It's better than the other King's Quests. I need something cold, like a heart. Yeah, next week. You'll still be here. Well, I'll still be here. You can wait a week. Need to poop. Get Twitch on your phone or something, or get it on an iPod. Now, we haven't touched this.
Alexander doesn't remember that sign being on the wall before. He decides to take a closer look.
It's going to be like a wanted poster?
It's a proclamation. It reads,
oh, no.
Citizens rejoice, announcing the royal wedding and coronation of Wazir Abdul al-Hazred and Princess Qasima. For reasons of security, the wedding will not be open to the public.
Got it.
Long live the new king and queen of the land of the Green Isles. Alexander feels his stomach turn at the thought of the dread event. If he doesn't do something soon, Qasima will be another man's wife.
Stalker. 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 Alexander. Alexander's a stalker, though, Wormy. Did you realize that? Thank you for the host, Weeknight Wizard. New save. Stuck. We're stuck. Yeah, watching Twitch while you poop is the best, especially if it's taken a while. Because you got entertainment! You managed a perfect game on the first playthrough? Well, I recently played King's Quest V and I got a perfect score, but I think you almost have to. It's possible to not, but you almost have to. You want a paintbrush?
The little bird couldn't do anything with some... The little bird...
Couldn't do anything with something of that shape. What if we look at this?
Alexander is carrying a clean but well-used...
Something cold. Did I somehow not try the milk on the boiling lead? The milk is cold. I have an idea. It might be a timing thing.
Alexander.
Maybe we need to get that milk right away and go right. Maybe you need to make it colder.
Alexander.
Let's see if the milk... But we can't use the milk. Maybe I can get a new milk? If it lets me get a new milk... You tried to stream your poops on Twitch. No, that's doing it in the wrong way. You're doing that the wrong way, Strahd. Thank you for that donation, Strahd.
Alexander already has a bottle.
That's not it. Cold, cold, cold. Now, maybe one of these plants is cold. Are you cold?
Unless Alexander is...
Baby's tears.
Vines
Wrapping tomatoes.
Is that lettuce?
Lettuce!
Why, it must be...
We need iceberg lettuce!
Alexander...
I didn't try to take the iceberg lettuce, you idiot! Tom, you're an... How did I not try to take the iceberg lettuce? Horrible. Horrible. How did that happen? How did that slip my mind? Streaming poops is against TOS? Yeah, watch me. Watch me stream my poops.
Alexander feels...
We got it, Jess. We got that. After the marriage, yeah, right, exactly, Dracunis. Yeah, I mean, you could just they could marry what we could do the other way. We could go through all this shit, try to save the princess before the marriage, or we could just wait until after they get married, and then when Al-Vizir lets his guard down, the hero could go, "Did you notice that guy's evil?" And then the Cassima lady, whatever her name is, would go like, "Oh yeah, let's leave together," you know, when they're not paying attention. We could also do that, or we could throw iceberg lettuce into boiling ponds to cool it down.
To cool down the boiling pond.
Either way,
Alexander throws in a head of iceberg lettuce.
Puzzwiz. Forgot to pick something up.
The pond's water slowly stops boiling, cooled by the ice.
This is a scarf.
It still looks hot, but
Oh, there we go. I accidentally figured out how to wear the scarf correctly. Wearing a scarf just like Alexander, because you gotta cosplay when you do on stream. When you do stream. Here we go.
The enchanted pond.
Alright, we're back in business, baby. Let's get that lamp.
Alexander decides to brave the steaming pond.
Do it. Get that. Ouch! That's good animation.
Ouch!
The pond is no longer boiling, but it's hardly bathwater.
Hold on, I gotta get this under the headphones.
Alexander takes the old hunter's lamp from the tree.
Look, multiple streamers can wear scarves, okay? This is cosplay for the game. Wait, I don't want to have that unbuttoned. That seems a little too much. Gotta put the kids to bed. Alright, so we got that lamp, so we could go trade that lamp.
Alexander is carrying an old, battered hunter's lamp.
Hi,
the
John
lamp
D.
is empty.
I do have yellow in my eyes. I'm not gonna rub it. I'm gonna... Maybe we should rub it. We're not stuck anymore. Let's try rubbing the...
Alexander rubs the lamp, but nothing happens.
Okay, so we can trade that lamp for another lamp, possibly, or that was a ruse.
As Alexander
I have diarrhea
down the path, he gets the strange feeling that he's being watched.
Alright, new stuff, new content,
Come on
guys.
over here and see what I'm doing with these flowers.
Was
Never
not
mind that
Swizzlefish.
stone fella on top of the gate. He won't hurt you any. He's just there to scare you.
You're a sparkly eye guy, so you're not trustworthy.
Alexander has no need to...
I'm gonna take this brick.
Alexander picks up the brick.
It's just, it doesn't make sense because this thing's aiming at me. Why doesn't he just have it shoot me right now and kill me? I have to walk over here for it to kill me? It just doesn't make sense, guys. What did I just pick up? A brick? Oh, that's probably what I need for the, labyrinth.
Small speckles of sand stand out against the otherwise gray brick.
This is my actual neck, not a scarf. It's true cosplay. I took in low levels of vitamin C, so my skin would turn yellow. That's what happens. I've played some Claves of Cud, Dracunos. Let's see what happens.
Come on through, I say. I can show you a path through the forest.
Okay, let's give it a go. Ah, he's so happy. He's jumping for joy.
Gotcha this time.
Gotcha. Maybe he's got really bad aim, so you have to be close. Now, how could we get past this guy? A hole in the wall?
The stone archer would undoubtedly shoot Alexander long before he managed to climb up the wall to try that.
Why doesn't he shoot me now? A third nipple mutation. That sounds funny. Wait, don't I have more items, or is this all my items? Oh, here we go. I have a tomato.
The stone archer would undoubtedly...
I don't know if I'm supposed to do anything now. Now I think we can go into the labyrinth. I hope we have enough. I want to go back to the labyrinth. And I also want to try to trade my lamp. Book. The book will stop it.
The stone...
Armor.
Come on.
No, maybe I just leave. Hey, Runeward. Stewed. What's up, Stewed? Not much, just playing King's Quest VI.
There's no reason to touch that.
Not much.
Alexander cannot reach the statue atop the wall.
Not much. Well, that guy's a murderer, little gremlin. He's a murdering, he's bad at murdering, though. He should just be shooting me right now, or using his powers to sneak up on me and murder me, but he's a failing. So I'm gonna go back to the labyrinth, unless someone...
You aren't gonna listen to me,
tells me not to.
Well, we'll just see about that.
Uh-oh. What's he gonna do? What? Uh-oh.
That's odd. The gardener just disappeared.
Oh, can we just go by now? No, do we still get shot? Let's save. Hopefully we're not dead-ended. Arrows. Arrows. Let's see. Oh, we still get shot. Ooh, take it right in the neck.
The stone archer atop the gate released.
Yeah, we ended up playing... Runeward, it ended up that we're playing through the whole series, yeah. Oh, the shield. Okay, so I have to go back to the catacombs, then bring the shield back here. Alright, we're on our path. It's only been an hour and a half. Wow. Okay. I think it's catacombs times, guys.
Alexander.
Let's do it.
Alexander.
This is definitely the best one so far, Runeward. Just the overall production values, at least, is the best. I would say. Good art, cool animations, funny voices. I like when Alexander has death screams. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Stuff like that. You didn't play 8? We're gonna play 8. 8 is worth streaming for sure. 7, I don't think I ever finished 7. I had never played 2, 3, I don't think I ever finished 7, and I didn't finish 8. Alright, let's go back to, let's do the same saves as before Labby. That works. Then we'll skip through all this stuff. Yeah, the only problem with 5 is Cedric. Whoa! The puzzles were awesome. In what, this one, Wormy? In what one? Or just all of them? What's the question, Morgan Le Fay?
Yes, we have
We're pretty much just in cruise control. All the way to the trap room right now. You put out the new... You played the new King's Quest. Is that worth streaming? The newer King's Quest series, the episodic series? Yeah, this one has pretty good puzzles so far. I want to play the new King's Quest, but I'm not sure if they're worth streaming. But maybe I just should. There's also the Silver Lining, which is like a 3D fan-made King's Quest that looks really cool. But I want to try out.
So,
was Lantern new? Well, the only problem that we could get into in here is if I have the wrong pawn item. I have the paintbrush. If I need the flute or the tinderbox, I could be screwed. Hold on.
The catacomb's entrance door is locked from the outside by the Winged One's guards. It seems that leaving the catacombs by
okay,
that
I did
door
not mute
is
my
not an
mic.
option.
I did not mute my mic, did I? Okay, good job, Tom. You're the worst. I'm so hot with this on. I can't wear the scarf. Sniffles. Did I get sick today? Now I feel all hot and I have a stuffy nose. Heroine's Quest, the best. You think it's worth streaming? Runeward? Okay. I mean, I played most of the King's Quests. Jeez, I'm sick and tired. I'm good, I'm good. I'm not tired. I'm starting to feel a little sick. You think the wizard had to cool me down? Alright, we'll give it a shot. Alright, so first we have to go over to where the skull is. And we're gonna put the speed on max speed, which is up 1 tick, but it makes a big difference. See? 1 little tick, because that's all it takes. Yeah, Morgan Le Fay, I saw that. How the silver lining is, supposedly it's all gonna be coming out this year, the final episode. I would rather wait until it's all out to play it at all, though, so I guess I gotta wait on that. So if it's not out anytime soon, we'll just wait on it. I mean, there's no rush. I don't have to stream every game from King's Quest in a row. I just sort of do it like that because I'm OCD or something. Okay. Let's see if we can remember this off the top of our heads. Let's go back to tiles. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Puzzwiz. And then we go over there is bad. But we can go over here. Talk to the evil guy. Has something to do with something. Question has something to do with something I did or didn't do earlier. Okay. 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 Fair enough. Fair enough. All right. Then we go all the way. Oh, I forgot to get that shield. Whoa, moving too fast. Sean Puffy comes. Get the shield. Alexander takes the shield. And then we're getting gold. Who do we give gold to? Okay. We go all the way up. And we go all the way over. Yeah, the silver lining's not out. Hopefully it comes out soon. That looks really cool. Has anyone played the other episodes of Silver Lining? And if so, are they worth playing? Alright, 1, 2, 3. Then we'll save it. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be the brick. I mean, I don't see us getting in any trouble here, but whatever. Maybe we're wrong. But I do like how certain adventure games, they give you multiple solutions, but one is slightly wrong, like the skull. Like, it gives you a different ending, sort of.
In a desperate move, Alexander throws a brick into the grinding gears.
You like them, Morgan?
The brick is caught between 2 cogs. The gears shriek and shudder.
Puzzwiz.
The mechanism grinds to a halt. The ceiling is stuck.
Huzzah.
The trap is sprung.
That's how it works. You put a brick in the gears and the doors reopen. Seems bad design. If you want to trap someone in here, traps. If you want to trap someone, just make the doors stay closed. Don't make it rely on gears. They shouldn't have relied on those gears. That was their problem. Alright, do I still have to map this out?
Alexander hears the distant sounds of a wild animal somewhere in the maze of
Now,
ruins.
I'm predicting that we need to use the tomato on the Minotaurs.
Alexander examines the stone shelf and the ancient...
It is cool, Dracunos, that background, the way they do it. So you're looking through that weird window. It is cool, I agree. I like it. That shows good design sense. Shows good artistic design. No, I never played any Space Quest games. Puzzwiz. I never played a single Space Quest game. Or Leisure Suit Larry. No! Wait!
Sounds! A trap floor!
Zounds! Wait, there's nowhere else to go! But that's fine, because this is not a death.
Alexander seems to have fallen to a
no.
lower level of the catacombs.
Damn it, Rhombus.
Wherever he is, the place sure is dark.
I'm blaming Rhombus for this.
Alexander can't even see his hand in front of his face.
This is Rhombus's fault that we didn't bring the tinder, isn't it? We're supposed to bring the tinder? Are you serious? This is Rhombus's fault. I can't believe I brought the paintbrush. We need the tinder, right? We're gonna be killed? Maybe we will live. Okay, maybe we can live. But
Alexander can't...
well, I'm never gonna be able to see, so I guess we gotta go back and get the... Where did we have to go back to? Arrows. Damn it, Rhombus. That's Rhombus's fault. I think we need the tinder. We need to swipe right. We need to bring the damn tinder. Crap!
Alex?
The paintbrush! Zounds! Do I have the golden wand of dissolution? I don't know.
Alexander.
I don't know if that's a serious question, but no. Cloak of Gullibility. Save state, save time. I should have saved more. You know, I should have made a save at the pawn shop. That's fine. We'll just. I don't even mind. I don't even mind at all. Now maybe we can trade the lamp. No, we probably have to wait till later. It probably takes this guy away until you're done the catacombs or something. Because you're not supposed to do the lamp now? I don't know. I'm not going to give you a lamp. Give him the paintbrush and get the tinderbox.
Would you?
Did I like King's Quest 3? Well, I played the fan
course,
remakes of
Alexander.
1 through 3. I like the fan remake a lot. Yeah.
Very good.
Thank you.
It was well done. Really well done. I never played the original. Have I played Torrance Passage? No, but I've seen it, and it looks pretty cool. I've seen a little bit of it. Whoops. So we can save again here, and we'll do arrows. That's perfect. Arrows, yes. I just want to hang out here. It's so pleasant. Hang out with that bird in the tree. Take a nap. That's what they used to do in the old days. They would just sit under a tree and take a nap, and that was their day. That's why everyone was so cool back then. Now everyone sucks because they stopped taking naps under trees. Started doing meth instead of playing retro games. Have you played Torrance Passage? Hi, Talif. Or it was suggested to me, however, it did not make it to the top of the list. However, it is on a list. It's just not on the top of the list. There's a lot of games on the list. You know, unfortunately, only some can rise to the top of the list. And it's very random. Yeah, I like the fan remakes.
Alexander.
Yeah, these kids today don't know about retro games and napping under trees. Rhombus left. That's the problem. Hey, Nat Belmont.
That is...
Alexander wouldn't have to go through this, Nat, if he had Tinder. Instead of just finding a girl, he's got to look at like some random girl in a tower and then go on this insane journey and save her from this evil wizard.
With what own?
Instead of just swiping right and going on a few coffee dates. Dang millennials. We got it so easy now. You didn't leave. Oh, well in that case, you're banned. Panty Party? That's not on the list. I've never heard of that before. It can't. I have to hear of it for it to be on the list. I mean, jeez. Oh, I like how it just...
Tell Lord Azure you were ready and willing to face
the
it's
catacombs. Different.
No one is ever ready, and only a fool could be willing.
Oh, that's cool. You are far wiser, I suppose. To leave a maiden to die? To not fight this plague on your own people?
Bravery and suicide are two different things,
This
human.
guy's voice.
You will have a chance to renounce your choice soon enough, when you lay trembling under the Minotaur's hooves.
We shall see. Thanks for the escort.
We only escort you to your death. May the fates make it quick so that you do not have to scream long.
It's weird that they used to kill people by putting them in mazes. Also, I like how it changes the encounter here. If it knows you have the items you need, I'm assuming that's what happens.
The catacombs.
It knew that I had the right items, so it just, instead of giving you time to prepare, it just sends you right into the catacombs. That's cool. I didn't realize it changed. It changed the conversation probably with the two angel people, Queen and King, also. So we missed that. You'll have to watch someone else's stream to see that. Has to make it to the top of the consideration top to be moved. Yeah, exactly. To be moved to the top of the actual list. Exactly. Weaknut Wizard gets it.
Alexander
picks up the skull. We get the skull. Now, I don't want to miss anything. I don't want to miss a thing. Macho Man, do you want to miss a thing? Macho Man's not showing up. I guess he doesn't want to sing that song. There's an older gentleman that comes into your bank all the time to exchange denominations, and he's always giving the scoop on what's wrong with the world. He's a really nice guy, but always makes you laugh is that he says things that contradict themselves, but he doesn't realize it. Anyway, this game is fun. Thank you for contributing, Heat Legend. I hear ya. That must be rough. Having people... I used to work in a video game store. I forget where I go. Is it Crown or Rose? I think it's Crown. Dove. Skull. I used to work in a video game store, and people... There's people that come in and talk to you. and they try to be your best friend, and they just stay a little too long. And that was always tough. Like this one guy who used to come in and he would tell me about the special kills he did in Hitman. And I would be like, he would be like, yeah, and then I put on the chef outfit and I strangled the guy with the garrote. And I was like, oh, that's cool. And then he would just stand there and stare at me for a little bit as I'd be doing things. And then he'd go into another thing and he'd go like, another time I stabbed the guy in the back when he wasn't looking. It's like, uh-oh. And it just went on for a really long time. It happens when you're in the service, when you're in like the service industry, or when you're in the retail. I guess a bank kind of counts as retail. It's almost the same thing. Hey, pickled ham sandwich. Am I gonna retro brag? Show off my GameStop stash? You want a retro brag today, Donda? You want a GameStop stash retro brag of things I took that I wasn't supposed to take? Pre-order bonus retro brag? You want one? You want one, Tonda? All right, let's brag about some pre-order bonus stuff that I got for free. I'm gonna randomly grab something. Not looking. Here it is. What is it? I don't even know what it is. I don't even know what this is. It says Capcom on it. Okay, let's open it up. Oh, it's an Okami thing. I've never heard of that game before. Never played that game on stream. What is it? Oh, it's like a painting. It's like an Okami painting set. Look. Look at this. Can we draw? No, I guess you need actual water. It's a Buddha board based on the Zen concept of living in the moment, it says. This is a special card. And look, there's art on it, but it's backwards. Oh, wait. It's hard to show that this is backwards? No, never mind. I'm insane. It was upside down. Alright, well, that's actually kind of cool. An Okami painting set. We used to just take the pre-order bonuses from work. I think that was probably for Okami Den. Or maybe it was for the PS2 or the Wii version of Okami or something. I don't know. This was also in that. I don't know what this is. Throw it away. So there you go. I have a whole box, 2 boxes actually, of pre-order bonuses I took from work that were supposed to go to customers. Hey, Retro Robin. The shelf of Madden 8 almost crashed on you. That's horrifying. I was an assistant manager as well. Heat Legend. Sorry if I missed some chat there. Yes, Jeremy, I got the Windows 98 machines working at work. I'm an expert on Windows 98 machines now. What are we doing? We're doing tiles? Okay, and we got the coins. And I got the skull and we got the brick. Now we go this way. Go to the trap. You stabbed a GameStop guy. That's fucked up, Aruka.
It's a trap. And the ceiling.
A guy would come in covered in dog hair. He probably just had like a corgi.
In a desperate move, Alexander throws
Weeknight Wizard
into the grinding gears.
We had corgis, and I was always covered in dog hair too.
Between the mechanism.
It's just, it happens with certain dogs. You either gotta brush your clothes all the time, or you just walk around covered in dog hair. But he also sounds like he was weird, so it's okay that you judged him, Weeknight Wizard. Can I take the brick back? Alright, now we've fallen down. We go up here. We make a save. Just in case there's something else I forgot to do. Sean Puffy Combs is the one we'll use. But yeah, I'm an expert in Windows 98 networking now. I never gave the customers pre-order bonuses. Actually, most of the time, they just sent them even if you didn't have pre-orders. But a lot of the time, we also just took them, so customers didn't get them, and we told them we ran out. And you know why? Because screw you, customers. Alright, here we go. Use it. Do it. Use this. Let's go. Ugh!
Alexander takes the candle from his tinder box and uses the flint in the box to light it.
Hey, Heat Legend.
Aha! So that's why it's dark in here. A torch is out.
Heat Legend. You should take those strategy guides and check the values.
And puts his tinderbox away.
A lot of those strategy guides, I took a bunch of them too, Heat Legend. And they're worth a lot of money. I sold one for for $200, a strategy guide. Believe it or not. If you don't believe me, it's the Resident Evil Archives Volume 1, which I sold for $200 because it was very rare, and then they reprinted it shortly after. And I sold a bunch of other strategy guides that I got for free because they were worth a lot, but I should have saved them because I think they're worth even more now. Jerry. Okay, I'm going to make a new map. I'm going to make a new save. Traps is good. Traps is good. Oh, covered. Like, really covered. Oh, like, gross, disgustingly covered. Pill junkies. Yeah, luckily we didn't have too many pill junkies in my GameStop. We had some carnies.
Alexander.
Every once in a while. But no real junkies. I always liked when the junkies came in. It's nice to get a look at a segment of people that, you know, you don't really hang out with all the time. So I like the junkies. Anyway. I wasn't fired. I quit because GameStop is a horrible place to work. Unless you're insane. I don't know anyone who actually likes working there. It's just hell. You're never good enough. You're never, like, selling enough pre-orders.
Alexander hears a low growling.
Or subscriptions to Game Informer. Or you're never, like, whatever, doing your other responsibilities correctly. You're never selling enough. You're never selling enough used. You're never doing this or that and the other thing. So working at GameStop actually really sucks. I think. Don't work at GameStop. It's not fun.
Alexander.
It used to be fun. And I worked in a dead store and we were real lazy. But overall, it's not that fun. What kind of PCs am I using on Windows 98? I don't really know, actually.
Alexander examines
they are point of sale machines. They're like 20-year-old point of sale machines. Damn it. Now, so we left that real crazy. We left a labyrinth for a big ass unmapped labyrinth, and I'm not gonna have enough room to map out this whole thing, am I? This is horrible.
Alexander.
I don't want to map anymore. I mapped already. This is where the real map begins. Yeah, not enough club memberships, not enough subscriptions. The tough thing about working in a slow GameStop store is that you don't get people. You don't get people in the store. Sometimes we'd have like 4 people that came in the store, and if you didn't get one subscription off of those 4 people, you'd get yelled at. You know, you'd get talked down to. You didn't get 25. You know, you didn't get your 10% subs or whatever. It's like 4 people came in the store. What do you want me to do? Alright, at PTSD. That's weird, Dreadfowl. I mean, that's cool. Oh my god, this map doesn't stop. Why? I'm on the edge.
Growling. So
I'm on the edge of the map.
Born of his fired imagination.
There's not much room left.
Creature.
If we have to go down one more time, we're done. The game has to stop. I mean, I started up here. I started in the middle, and we had to go all the way over here. This is the true map. If they could wipe GameStop or ISIS off the map, you'd wipe GameStop. You know, I'd have a hard time disagreeing with you, Heat Legend. Working at a game store was actually kind of good. I just got sick of it after a while because we worked in such a dead store. So you could hide in the back behind the shelves and lie down and play DS until someone came in the store.
Alexander. And
you would hear an alarm. It would go deep. Then you could get up and you would just pretend like you were organizing things on the shelf. So that part about it was good. Had to check that shelf. How would you sell pre-orders? You just have they always wanted you to try to trick people, Morgan Le Fay. Like say
somewhere.
Like, so what games are you playing? Like stuff like that, and then you would have to say like if you, and then they would say Call of Duty. And then you would be like, well, if you like Call of Duty, you'll love the new Medal of Honor coming out. Want to pre-order it? Like that type of shit. That type of stupid shit. What we would do is just say we would point people to we would print out the list of the pre-orders.
Alexander hears the distant sounds of
and then we would say, here's the games coming out if you see anything you want to pre-order. I think that was a pretty hands-off way to do it without selling our souls too much and being shitty people. Gamers are dead. Gamers are dead. Games are over. Alright, oh good, we're going up now. Going up is good, and that was a dead end, so that was good. I still have to check all of these holes. It's not how I use graph paper,
Alexander
true.
examines the stone.
But it is how I use graph paper. It might not be how you use it, but it is how I use it. And I'm the only one that matters to me. There's no I in team, but there is an I in I, and I am I. Therefore, there's an I in me. Level 2-1. That's perfect save name. Level 2-1. Perfect save name. Uh-oh. Now here's the problem. We're getting on the edge. Now we're on this edge. We don't have much room. If it goes too much further west, we're screwed. You want to make your popcorn a large for 50 cents extra? What if you had to say that like 100 times a day?
Alexander,
Would you hurt yourself? Would you hate yourself? What if you had to say that 100 times a day, 5 days a week? You want to make your popcorn a large for 50 cents extra? That's not too bad. I mean, that's a pretty good deal.
Alexander.
In that case, you're kind of
examines the
helping
stone.
someone. Lamp station. Alright, we're going up. We can't go west anymore. This is good. What if I picked the right way the first try? I doubt it. There was probably other places I was supposed to go.
Alexander.
And what if I save incorrectly? Level 2-1 is perfect. Perfect save. They run out of pre-orders. No, no more west. Oh no, I'm on the edge. I've got to peel back the paper here so we can have more west. Why is this map so big?
Alexander hears a
They give you a little
growl.
fun on level 1, and then level 2 is just hell. Hell of walking around. Play games based on movies, like The Golden Compass. I should have just recommended Golden Compass to everyone that came in. But I didn't. The other thing that sucked about GameStop was every customer was an idiot. So you would recommend the best games to them, like BioShock, and they would just buy shit.
Somewhere.
They would ignore you and buy shit. You'd say, "This is BioShock. It's one of the best games ever." And then they would buy like fucking, I don't know. They'd buy what would they buy? They would buy Haze, some shit like that, right? Idiots. Yeah, and then when you talked on the phone, yeah, that's true, Heat Legend. When you talk on the phone, you have to say thank you for calling GameStop, where you buy and sell used, we buy and sell used games. But I've already talked about that on the stream. You'd have to say thanks for calling GameStop, where we buy and sell used games, and you can pre-order blah 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 crap like that. And they were paying me for that. How dare they? Dead end. X.
Alexander hears the noises.
They're coming from the other side of the wall. Uh-oh, is he getting close?
Alexander.
It said they were coming from the other side of the wall. Level 2-2. Yeah, I'll just buy Peggle for Wii. I don't want BioShock. They say, I really like first-person shooters, and I want to play something really unique and cool. What should I get? BioShock. Alright. I'm going to buy My Little Pony Pals.
Alexander
You
examines
idiot.
the stone shelf and
Go to
peers
hell!
bones,
Hi,
but
Praxis.
finds nothing except the dust.
My Little Pony Pals. It's not a shooter. I think it is. I think you're wrong, sir. Okay.
Alexander hears
Customer's
a low
always right.
growling. So
Wait, did he say something's howling? Wait, is Alexander hungry? I'm not reading any of these things.
Alexander.
What if he's hungry and it's like where I need to eat the meat in the winter in King's Quest V? Okay, I think this is going to be a loop. What's a good game for the Wii? Yeah. Well, yeah, blah blah blah,
Alexander.
and then she picks 501. That's the perfect example. The 501 games, whatever it was. My Little Pony Pals is fantastic, yes, but it's not a shooter. Whoops, I minimized it. It's hard to get to the edge of the screen here. This is just going to be. Oh, wait. Okay, we looped around.
Somewhere, far off into the catacombs.
The sounds of hooves faintly echo. Okay. Alright, we are mapping. We're mapping good now, guys. Look, we got real lucky on this map. It didn't go any further south than this, and it didn't go any further west than this one. And look, that's what we got right now. We got real lucky with this map. Okay, let's go back over. I wish I could put the map on the screen. I need like a map cam. Okay, we're gonna save. I think we're getting close to the Minotaur. Hi, Serenia.
As he walks through the doorway,
No!
Alexander...
A death room? I'm going to make this a filled-in circle, because that means a hole.
Tickets. Oh. Next.
Why can't you load? Oh, good. Don't eat the pie. Don't eat the pie. If you play King's Quest V, guys, don't eat the pie. Alright, so we mapped out this whole section, but we haven't gone east here. So we have to go east here. A little kid screamed at his dad. Yeah, that would happen. That was a thing. That's crazy, Belmont. But it sounds like you'd rather have one spider than 50 ants. So you should be happy. That's my expertise.
Alexander examines the stone.
Alright, we mapping over here. Let's see. Oh boy, okay. I hope this map is good. Yep, it's still good. I'm still doing it in the correct way. We have to go down because we have to explore every spot, because if we don't, we could miss an item.
As he walks.
Alright, that's a hole. Filled in circle means hole. Can I load now? Ah. Sometimes it lets you load, sometimes it doesn't.
Tickets only.
There we go, yeah. It has to wait until it says tickets, please. Okay, so you have to go over one. The pie looks delicious. I know it does. Hey, Twill. The ticket looks delicious, but don't freaking eat it. Do not eat it. Because you won't be able to use it for what you need. I won't spoil that. Me too, Strad. Castlevania anime was good. It's not really anime, technically, but it was very good. I enjoyed the Castlevanias. Alright. Uh-oh. I think I screwed up my map. Uh-oh. I did.
Alexander
I totally screwed it up. But it's okay. Because I can fix it. This is how I screwed it up. Here's what I did. I had this many here, and then I put too many over here. So now this goes to here instead of being up here. See what I mean? But that's good, because now we're back at the beginning, and we can go explore all those paths back at the beginning. He can't. Sometimes some people can't help themselves, Novice. Like Alexander can't stop himself from walking over the hole. Sometimes people can't stop themselves from walking over a hole. Like Alexander. Alexander? That's a hole.
As he walks through the doorway,
good.
Alexander gets a
I didn't
bad
want that
feel.
to not be a hole. That's good. Have you ever not screwed up a map? I think Yeah, I think good question. I'm pretty sure I've screwed up every map. If we looked at the history of mapping... Oh, yeah, I didn't screw up that really hard map. The one in King's Quest V, the amazing King's Quest V. I didn't screw up that map. This one. The one where you would go out from the left side and then you would start at the bottom in the next room. I didn't mess up that one. So that's a Puzzwiz. How poor isn't... Hey, Megan. Yeah, my stream's here. Welcome. I'm Richard Grade Tom. Whoa, Vinylinen, thank you for the sub for 4 months. Thank you, Vinylinen, for 4 months of subs. Puzzwiz. I'm just gonna make sure I know where I am. Okay, I know where I am. How you doing, Megan? How you doing, Vinylinen? Thank you for that 4 months of subs. That's many months. That's as many months as I've been a partner on Twitch.television. So you're 4 for 4, Vinylinen. Thank you very much for being 4 for 4. You're a hardcore retrograde Tomer. Wait, I feel like I did screw up this map too. I put that there was another path here, and that was wrong. There's only one path, right? What we have to now we have to test it. We have to go up. Yeah, that's funny. Your story, Megan, about how your daughter said, Megan's daughter said to her in the real world, "At least I'm not Natural Dave." Now that's very funny. Poor Natural Dave. He's pervading into the real world. Yeah, I screwed up this map. But it's okay, we can get through it. I'm good at screwing things up and getting out of it. Getting myself out. Yeah, King's Quest, Vonalainen, we're doing pretty well. We're doing well. We haven't gotten any hints yet today. No hints at all. I mean, someone may have said something about being cold and then getting lettuce. I figured out the lettuce part.
As
they
he
said
walks
the
through
cold
the doorway, Alexander gets a very bad feeling about
But I already
this.
knew I needed something cold, so it technically doesn't count. Yeah, it's funny. At least I'm not a natural Dave. We do need to make a t-shirt. If I make a t-shirt, the shirt will be, at least I'm not natural Dave. So we can make money off of natural Dave and not give him any of it. Now that's the ideal way to make money off of somebody else and not give them the money. Perfect.
Alexander.
Perfect. Perfect. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna draw a little picture here, and I'm gonna do like this, so you know that that's where the painting is. And we've been everywhere else, except for maybe up here. Yeah, we haven't been up there, so we might have to do something at the painting and then go to that other spot. Otherwise, we're done with this map. Let's make a save. Level 2. Alright, Vinyl. Thank you for that sub. You don't have to chat, you know, it's not required, but if you don't want to,
except the dust of the grave.
Don't worry. I mean, if people come in and then sub and disappear, or if they chat and disappear, or if they don't chat, that's fine. I don't mind. It's okay. I understand.
Alexander does
At least you're not natural Dave.
Unusual about or
Exactly.
under that tapestry, and the tapestry itself is much too heavy to take.
Wait, so what's the deal with this tapestry?
Alexander does not see anything unusual about or under that tapestry, and the tapestry itself is much too heavy to take.
Yeah, Twill, it's messed up. Alexander's a big doofus. I mean, obviously he's a doofus. He's stalking. One, he's got his pants tucked into his shoes. Okay, he's got tight yoga pants tucked into his boots. Two, he's got this crazy yellow scarf, which I tried to replicate, but I couldn't, because all I have is a yellow shirt. It's not long enough. Three, he's stalking a woman he's never met. Well, he met her for 5 minutes, and then he thinks, like, she's his one and only, you know, his OTP. And he goes after her, and he said himself he wants to, what did he say? He said he wants to, like, congratulate her or something. Hey, Augur. Alexander's a creep. He's also a dum-dum.
The walls...
Hole in the tapestry?
There's no reason...
We've got to use something on this tapestry, obviously.
There's no reason to...
Guys, what do I do with this?
A very beautiful, very dusty tapestry hangs on the wall.
Oh no, hey. Hey, Augur. How you doing, Augur? And also, hi, Killing Moon. Yeah, you see aren't a sludge on the bottom of the sludge barrel. Like natural Dave. Poor Dave. Well, I've got to save at the tapestry. I'm not sure what to do with the tapestry. So we have to go back to the other path and see if the tapestry is the only path left. We are possibly supposed to go kill the Minotaur and then get something from the Minotaur and then come back to the tapestry and escape that way. I think that's a subconscious gameplay memory that's coming back. He said, he didn't say congratulate her. He said he wants to, damn, what did he say? Does anybody remember? You bang the dust out of it? He's gonna... Yeah, what if Cosima doesn't like him, Serenia? I mean, this is just like the perfect example of potentially unrequited love. I would really hope that this game ends with Cosima turning down Alexander after he goes through all of this. That would be the perfect ending to the game, but no, of course. Cosima's gonna be just as into Alexander as he is into her, and it's gonna be a boring ending. Level 2, 3. I need the paintbrush? No, but it doesn't work like that, because you need the tinderbox. Okay, I'm not that dumb. Copulate. Uh-oh. Oh no.
The wall.
Oh no.
Alexander...
It's a dead end, and that's it. Unless I missed something.
Alexander hears the distant sounds of...
Oh wait, but maybe we need to do the thing, you know, where it says it sounded like he was on the other side of the wall? Maybe we actually have to go to that specific room and do something to get him to show up. Oh, pay respect. Oh, yeah, Serenia. Yeah, he said He said he wants to pay his respects to her when that's not what he wants to do, and we all know that's not what he wants. Oh, there's the girl in the tower song. Right, Jess. Yeah, right, Jess. Jess. Yeah, there's that song. Okay, that's good. That's good, too.
Alexander hears sounds coming from the other side of the east wall.
Yeah, this is another important room, I think. Let's save this one as level 2-3. What if we knock on the wall?
Alexander examines the wall closely, but sees only a solid rock wall.
What if I do a hole in the wall? Puzzles.
That would serve. Alexander puts the hole in the wall on the east wall.
Yes!
The hole in the wall trembles slightly with dread at the clammy feeling of the stones.
Look through that hole.
Alexander peers through the hole in the wall and sees just another room in the catacombs.
Serious, bro? Oh, but there's also a Minotaur's in there.
Aha! Not just another room at all. So that's why Alexander couldn't find the Minotaur's lair. At least Alexander now knows the lair exists, somewhere in the maze on the other side of this wall.
I puzzwiz that so hard.
While Alexander contemplates what he's just seen,
that ass.
The hole in the wall, frightened by the Minotaur, makes a run for it.
Minotaurs.
Alexander hopes the little creature finds its way home to the Isle of Wonder.
Yeah, no, it's not going to happen. Not only is the Isle of Wonder a completely different island, we're stuck inside a labyrinth. So basically, the hole in the wall is doomed. It has been sent to its doom. And I puzzled that with no help, and I got to get some respect for that. You should pilot a starship, Alexander, you think, second to me? Alexander! Put the wang through it. Put your wang through it. And draw the Minotaur over. Try to... Now we lost our glory, our portable glory hole. Not that I know what that is. Yeah, rip glory hole in the wall. Is David Bowie in here? That would be great. Love me some David Bowie in Labyrinth. That was one of my favorite movies as a kid. It's weird because there aren't really creepy kids movies anymore, right? Like Labyrinth and what else? I guess Dark Crystal is that one. It's just all like wholesome crap now. What about the creepy kids movies? We need to bring those back. Or are there still some?
This tapestry looks familiar.
Well, it's almost like I saw it through the hole in the wall 10 seconds ago.
I don't feel anything. Aha! A hidden latch.
There you go.
Alexander triggers the little latch.
Puzzle.
A secret door rolls open.
Yeah, kids are casuals now. Kids want, you know, wholesome stuff. It's nonsense. I hate kids. Is a glory hole a big bucket of KFC?
No! I beg of you! Please don't hurt me!
The Goonies? Yeah, stuff like Goonies.
Struggles are useless.
It's the Minotaur, and he's struggling with a winged one's girl.
David Bowie, Lemon Crotch.
Lady Celeste.
Lady Celeste, what do we do? Throw the skull. Throw the milk. I don't know what to do. Tomato, tomato, tomato.
Alexander steps forward, determined to
don't throw her in the fire.
To save the girl.
Don't throw her in the fire.
You there, human! Help me! Help!
Tomato.
Who dares enter my lair?
I ask you to release your captive or suffer the consequences.
What's the consequences? The tomato in the face.
Never.
Like a pie in the face. We need a pie. Tomato.
As the Minotaur advances in attack, Alexander slowly backs away.
Throw the shield. Captain America shield. Oh, no, no, don't back up to the fire. Alexander, you idiot. Don't back up to the fire.
Little man.
Sounds like Dr. Claw. Damn. Oh, I've got to just dodge in time, and he's going to go into the fire himself. Save. That's what we have to do. Minotaur. Yeah, that's it. That's how you spell Minotaur, right, guys? Minotaur. Okay, we have to dive out of the way, and I think this is timing. And get ready for him to charge. Alexander knows what he's doing. Go! I didn't have a set. I didn't. That happened really fast. Alright. Wait, should we listen for screams? There were no screams. Alright. See, this time I can restore right away. Just dodge.
Alexander doesn't have time to...
Just move. Yeah. Okay, this is tougher than I thought. Tomato.
That would have...
Oh, no. This.
Alexander is...
Look here, you bully. Nice, bright red.
I thought of that before I saw what Strahd said. You can do it by watching my eyes. Watch the VOD, watch my eyes. It's a little too... really fast.
The Minotaur drops from sight amidst the consuming flames. Slowly, his scream fades as well.
Strahd said, do you have a red cape? I never looked at chat.
Lady Celeste? Are you alright?
No,
Puzzwiz.
I am
Strahd,
not
you
all
Puzzwiz
right.
that too.
I assume you do not intend to leave me tied up on this vile monstrosity.
You get credit, Strahd.
Of course not.
You get credit for that
Sorry.
too.
Let's see. If you'll give me a moment, I'll have these untied in no time.
I can't wait that long. Look, I wear a small dagger just inside my belt. It should be enough to cut the rope.
Why should I save her?
Oh,
She's
all
rude.
right. I've got it, Lady Celeste. Here we go.
Luckily, he's got this big pit of fire right here. You just live with you live inside a room with a big pit of fire.
That's very generous.
That's weird. That's really weird.
Do you mind if we just get out of here now?
No, Strahd, that was you Puzzwizzed. You're not supposed to feel bad. You should feel good that you Puzzwizzed. Not many people Puzzwiz besides me.
Bored with the pointless waiting, are startled by the sound of rock moving against rock.
We're gonna come at it over here. Yeah, Puzzwiz that too. Hey, Dracunos, I have to watch the VOD.
Celeste, bide thee well.
I'm quite well, thanks to the bravery of a mere human. So much for your superior intellects.
Yes, milady.
Now bring him along. I'm going home.
All we needed was a brick, and a scarf. Right? That's all you need?
I see you have proven yourself the hero of the prophecy. Well, I am expected to thank you for saving my daughter's life, so I thank you. I am obliged to thank you for the restoration of our sacred catacombs. It means much to our people. We have already begun the process of clearing the deadly traps
And the
from its
tinderbox. Right.
It is also my duty to grant you a visit with the Oracle. So this I do. I will grant you the freedom to leave here unharmed, despite my orders to the contrary from the Crown. But there, my obligations to you end. I have no love for Alhazred, but he is my liege, and if Princess Cassima trusts him and wishes to wed him, my guards will take you to the Oracle now. When your time with her is through, I want you to leave the City of the Winged Ones and never return.
Why is everybody a dick?
I don't know
Oh,
who
wait,
you are
I
or
forgot.
what you want here, but I will not disobey my crown further.
Because Alexander's a goober.
I thank you, Lord Azure.
These people don't
I
even
will
want to
respect
be
your wishes.
around Alexander. Even when he saves their daughter from an evil Minotaur, they still don't want to be around him. There's not much he can do to get in their good graces.
Hail to thee, great oracle. Lord Azure
They
sends
see
you
that
this wingless
yellow
mare.
scarf coming,
It appears that
and
he
they're like,
solved the
ew.
cliffs of logic and...
No.
Defeated the Minotaur in his lair. So I have seen.
What's a cool oracle?
So this is the one that haunts my pool of late. Welcome, young seeker. What
Alexander's just thinking, what if I peed in here?
Princess Cassima, whatever you can tell me, great oracle.
He wants to he still just wants to perv on her.
the princess. That explains.
And the hole in the
my
wall.
images.
And the hole in the wall, yes.
See what we can
I forgot
see.
everything I did in the labyrinth. Hey, Pizzicato, how are you?
I see a maiden, lovely and pure, but
Inverted
surrounded
nipple?
by
I don't know.
evil. She's a rose set amidst bitter thorns. It is her fate to be the pawn of
My
dark,
duty to flash you my bag. Sorry.
and yours to try to redeem her.
Real? Sorry, I'm getting my prediction. Gotta be
How
quiet.
do I redeem her?
Gotta be quiet.
Fate is not like the cut of a blade, young one, but rather like the myriad of paths formed when a hammer cracks ice. I will tell you what I can, But what will actually come to pass is up to you.
I'm supposed to go back to where the arrow is and use the shield.
To reach the girl will force you into battle. A struggle against a dark force. If you lose, your life will be forfeit.
Who must I fight?
Makes sense.
A great darkness surrounds your adversary, preventing me from seeing clearly.
The king's hands were
I can only
tied.
make out the shape of a black cloak.
You say black cloak.
But before this final struggle, I see an infiltration. A dangerous game of hide and seek in corridors filled with enemies. The risks are high, but it is the only way to reach the one you seek.
Oh yeah!
There is more than one way into this place. Your choice will dictate much.
Okay.
What else do you
There's
see,
multiple
mighty
paths
Oracle?
into something. Just...
Oh, such pain. I see
Stir it with a finger.
restless spirits crying out for revenge. These shades could help you destroy the dark force if they were to be brought back from their spiritual form. Yet this is only one possible path to your destiny.
Does this game have multiple paths?
I'm afraid this is getting beyond me. I know very little about the afterlife.
Go to the afterlife.
I can only advise getting counsel from the druids.
We need to get the ticket.
Be warned. The druids are reclusive.
I Haborum.
Dangerous. They might aid you, or they might destroy you.
It looks like Ecto Cooler.
The druid's nature is hidden in the mists.
Druids in the
There is
mists.
nothing more I can do for you, except to give you this.
Tooth cream. Tooth cream for the oyster. Ecto Cooler.
It is water from the sacred pool.
Thanks.
That and my blessing.
What if she just makes all this up? She just gave us
Thank
a vial
you,
of her
great
own
Oracle.
pee. Yeah, he's looking a little chubby there. I think so, Habor. Terrible gas in your future? Oh, unfortunately, yeah. I'm afraid so. It's a dark force, but it has nothing to do with Star Trek. Don't even think about suing us. Look at all these saves. What if I go back to Pawn Shoppy 1? No, let's make a new save. Oracle. And I know exactly where to go next. We go
Alexander
to where the archer is. There are two paths to the end. Oh, I want to get both. Then we go back
Alexander.
here. Can I get both? Hey, technically, Will. Can you get a Spoon Man spliced within the end? What do you think I am, a magician? And unless that already exists, I don't have the time to put that together right now. I mean, I guess you sort of can. In the end, I'd have to play both videos at the same time. Hold on, let's try to... Actually, I do have time to do that. Here we go. Okay, ready? Okay. Hold on. There you go. How's this? How's this, technically, Will? How's this working for you?
It starts with I don't know.
Ah! That's how was that pretty? How was that? Was that good? No, we got to advance a little bit.
It doesn't even matter how
Stop! I can't play that right now. All right, let's use the shield. I did my best. Technically, Will, thank you for those 100 bits. I'm the man, says Technically Will. Thank you. Thank you. We can work on that later. It was a mashup.
Keep that in mind. I designed this rhyme to explain it through time.
All right. That's pretty good, right? Arrows. Let's just make 1,000,000 saves. Every save we make will be new. You can get both on Retrograde Tom stream. That's a new catchphrase. You can get both. What if we just... So, what if we just took this away and then added... You know, what if we reuse this one? And then we don't want Arial. Let's do Arabic typesetting like this. You can get both. So what if we just co-opted this one, and this is the new catchphrase. You can get both. And that's a new catchphrase for the channel. That kind of works. Alright, there we go. You can get both on retrogradetom.com. Shield!
Alexander decides to pass through the gate, preparing the shield just in case.
One is the complete path. Well, I'm gonna have to figure out...
The magic arrow completely shatters the shield.
Ooh.
Good thing the arrow didn't hit Alexander.
Good thing. And luckily he only has one error. And also you were talking about endings and not the songs, because I'm insane.
Alexander has enough trouble without digging around in the dirt for more.
There's dirt here. Thank you for those bits, technically, Will. Hopefully your week gets better. Get used to it, guys. More catchphrases? Yeah, well, I don't really do catchphrases. I mean, you have save state, save time. You've got, you can get both. You've got anime rules. You've also got stealing rules. Put the kids to bed. I don't really do catchphrases, though. There's dirt. What do we think we want to do in the dirt? With a tomato in the dirt?
Alexander doesn't have time to mess around with that dirt patch.
Well, why is it there if you don't have time to mess with it? Because the other guy was there? What's this water?
The small vial contains the oracle's sacred water.
Ding dong. No, that's someone else's. Let's see what else is over here. What's this? Flowers?
Alexander takes a magnificent white rose from the rose hedges.
I bet you could give that the white rose. Do you think we could give that to, like, the racist people? Yeah, I love white roses, Samantha. My name's not Samantha. Why do you like white roses? Do you like other color roses, Tony? Nah, just white. White power. Tony, so racist. Arrow. Tony, what we learned today, guys.
Forward to step onto the gazebo.
Tony Danza's racist. We learned that earlier in the stream. Watch the VOD, it's hard to explain.
On either side of the path, sensing an intruder's presence, reach out their vines and blend together.
Tony.
The path is
Eat
blocked.
pizza every day. That could be a new one. The path is blocked. Well, I can... When did I get this?
The small dagger is a gift from Lady Celeste.
We got the gift from Celeste. Let's cut it up.
Alexander may indeed be...
Oh, no, don't kill yourself.
The dagger isn't strong enough to cut through the magical hedges.
Say what?
The hedges have grown magically together to block the path north.
There she blows? These sound like someone else's catchphrases. I don't think I can use someone else's catchphrases.
Alexander
already has a white rose. We've got a lot of items now. We're rocking.
The rose has a...
We're rocking this. What if I talk to them?
Open, I say.
The roses seem impervious to Alexander's commands.
So we've got some closed hedges.
The hedge over the path is covered with thorns, and its vines are thick and
strong. Fire's an idea.
Alexander cannot part the hedge with it.
There's a time for love and a time for white power. Take a chance and face the wind. That's it, Tonda. Bees like flowers. Bees do like flowers. Bees like roses. Buzz, buzz, little gremlin. Am I right? Hi, Takanji. How you doing? Welcome to I've Got a Million. How many points do I have? I'm guessing I have like a 70. I have 89. That's pretty good. We've only gotten 30 points today. I don't know if we'll be able to beat this today. Looks like this is a 3 streamer. So I think we're done back there. I don't know how to get past those bushes. And also I don't give a shit about those bushes anymore. So I'm thinking we could pour that... Oh, I could go to the Isle of the Mists now? Doink.
Alexander feels a strange pulling sensation.
He's feeling it again. Mommy, I'm feeling a strange pulling sensation. Little Alexander, stop doing that in public. Isle of the Mists. Mists 1. So maybe you get the bad ending.
The sounds of mysterious drums and
maybe you can get a bad ending if you go right to the Isle of the Mists now.
Alexander gets an uneasy feeling just thinking
Buzzy
about
Jive Step.
The gnarled,
it's hot water.
Trees.
I do not have Agent Orange.
Alexander.
Knife the Fawn. I'm not sure about that. Hi, Diva.
Alexander.
Isle of the Mists is going to be where you go through the dead gate. The death gate. No.
From the east come the sounds of mysterious drums and chanting.
From the east, huh? There's a Sith up here. We should probably get that. Yoink.
Alexander takes the side.
How you doing, Takanjia?
The stair. Alexander's adventures are keeping him quite warm enough as it is.
He has no need for bearskin?
Alexander reaches into the fire pit and takes a lump of coal.
Oh yeah. We were just at 89 points a second ago. We're already at 91. We're getting 1 point all over the place. What's this?
Alexander can think of less desirable things to carry around than that animal skull, but not many.
Show us where this strange map was tugging on you.
A horned animal skull is on display in the center of the village. Based on its central location, it may perhaps serve as ceremonial protection against danger.
Danger, huh? Mists 1. Wait, when was the last time I saved it? Mists 2. There's drums happening. Let's go in the house. House 1. Oh, you have to hand it.
East.
Gotta hand it.
The doors to the tree houses are bolted, and Alexander doesn't want to intrude into the private dwellings uninvited.
Fair enough. Same deal over here, right?
The doors to...
Got it.
The tree houses...
Okay, so it's to the east. I probably shouldn't go to the east, but let's go to the east just to see. Sacrifices.
Alexander is frozen at the spectacle before him. Robed figures are gathered around
the racist chess piece did talk about coal.
Mystical ceremony is
we should go back to the racists.
But as to its purpose,
racist chess
Alexander
pieces.
has no clue.
Yeah, please.
Brothers,
yeah,
look.
please. All right, hold on, Tony.
Uh-oh. Alexander's been seen.
This must be the foreigner we were warned about.
Tony
How
J.
appropriate that he should come during our reign.
Tony J's doing another voice.
Place him in the sacrificial cage.
Wait! I must rescue the princess!
What did
There's
they do?
An ancient druid saying.
Oh, these
a
are the
man who
druids.
would save others must
That's okay,
first
Pizzicato.
save himself.
All right,
Alexander
overall
is
well
pushed
to
into the
Kanji. Okay,
confining wicker
good.
cage.
Did they just stand around waiting for someone to show up so they can put them, so they can burn them alive? Is that what these
The
druids
cage
do?
is swung out over the bonfire.
It's Tony J, Novice K.
Alexander starts to feel a little warm.
Wait, can we get out of this? It's loading.
The bottom of the cage is getting uncomfortably hot.
Can't do anything. Yeah. We're gonna watch him burn
Alexander
alive.
is getting really hot.
Uh-oh.
Mercifully, Alexander passes out from the heat before the first tongues of flame ignite the wicker.
Well, that's pretty screwed up. Whoa. Oh my god. Dead. Druids are creepers. They just wait there and they're lazy druids. They just assume someone will show up. So we can't go north. Let's hope someone shows up so we can put them in this cage and burn them alive. Yep, that's it. Pee on it? Oh, we couldn't pee on it. So we shouldn't go over there until we get who knows what. I mean, I feel like I could have maybe poured this water on it. You know, something. I could have done something, but it didn't let me access my inventory.
Alexander examines the oracle's vial.
Crystal clear water.
Looks very fragile.
Well, I'm gonna leave. We got the Sith and we got coal, so let's go back to the racist chess pieces.
Alexander pulls out his magic map.
He got really hot and then passed out. Piss? Nope, no piss. No piss. Okay, back to the racists. Racism. We could also try to trade the lamp in if that guy is back in the town. We should probably go try to do that now. Should probably go do that first. Or maybe not. I'm not sure. Now, little oyster, can I help you with this?
That won't do anything for the little oyster.
That's a no. Slow roasted to perfection. Hi, Princess Rika. I still don't feel like I have anything for that little, unless I get to pull out its tooth with the Sith.
That won't.
No. There's also the flower bees. Okay, so there's the flower for the bees. No, we're not slamming the clam. It's an oyster also. Come on. Get with it. Get with it. I can't snap because I cut my thumb with a razor, so I have to snap over here. Get with it. I want to snap here. Flower on the bees. Get over here.
There's no there's no
gotta get it.
That
gotta go real slow. How did it not slow down at all?
There's no that with Alexander.
Alright, I'm thinking we don't do anything with these bees. Because they're impossible to hit. Can we do flour on the...
Alexander wouldn't... Alexander offers the item to
Let's
the
see
Black
if we didn't
Widow.
hear a ding-a-ding.
No,
Silver Lining comes back to the land of the Green Isles. It'd be cool to see it in 3D. Kill it with the knife. Kill the spider.
Alexander.
Yeah.
Alexander.
No. Cut the spider's head off Murder the spider. Do we have use the Sith on the spider?
No,
murder the... I'm asking you to murder the spider. I'm not asking you to give that to the spider. I'm asking you to murder the spider. I don't know what to do with the spider, so I'm just gonna go to the racist chess pieces. I cut myself with a razor. I was dumb. Is there anything I think I should throw into the swamp? This water.
Why would Alexander want to throw that in the swamp?
Because it cures the swamp of the evil and stuff. Sith it.
Why would...
Alright, fine. We won't throw anything in the swamp. We'll go to the racist chess pieces and see if this works with the cult. You can give hints, Pizzicato. Oh, wait. Something appeared. Something new is here. Hey, that wasn't always there.
Snapdragons don't like Alexander getting so close.
Wait, is this something I put there?
There's a small bottle on the coffee table.
Oh.
It bears a label that reads, "Drink me."
We can shrink down. I want to get that. Oh, okay.
Alexander picks up the bottle.
Puzzwiz. Solve that puzz. I just had to go to a... all I had to do was go to a place and pick up a thing. Wonder. Water. Water's good. So we got a thing that either makes us small or big. Probably small.
The little bottle contains
Feels
some
bad,
sort
man.
of potion and bears a label saying,
"Drink me." Nope, not right now. Gotta go to the racist chess pieces. Gotta focus. Alexander, you've beat this game many times. Cool. I've beat it at least once, maybe twice. I don't remember how many times I played it as a small boy. But now I'm a larger boy, maybe a man, so now we'll have doing it once as a man at least. Do it. I like to do it once as a man.
Your Highness may as well spend her royal time contemplating
The lump
something
of coal
else.
shall be sent to the castle of the crown under my name, and that's all there is to it. No, it shan't. Yes, it shall. If the coal's sent in your name, I shall royally decree a ban on all red in the isle. And you do, and I shall royally decree that white shall be henceforth used for all the mopping up of cabbage stew. You wouldn't dare. Oh, wouldn't I? Oh, it's you. Have you thought any more brilliant ideas of yours? Okay. Can I save it here? I want to give them coal. Yeah, I've got coal, and here you go.
I found the two of you another lump of coal.
Yeah.
So that you can stop fighting.
Hey, Joy,
over the
how
one
you doing?
have.
Oh, let me see. A lump of coal. And what a beauty it is, too. Oh, marvelous.
Buzz.
Now we can stop fighting, sister. Your Highness can just keep the old lump of coal, and I
Keep
will
it.
get this new one.
Puzz.
Quite right. That
Wiz.
settles everything.
As a token of our endless esteem and royal favor, please accept this magnificent
So-
and truly incredible spoiled egg.
Thanks.
What do we get, an egg? Did we get the egg?
Let me see that lump of coal, Your Highness.
They're just, why are they? I don't get why they want a lump of coal. Is that a reference to something?
Why, it's bigger than my lump of coal. Let me have it immediately.
They're still arguing. It's
My dead body, Your Highness. It's my lump of coal, and it is indeed larger and much grander.
It's a metaphor
Just look at
for
that sheen.
the fact that there will always be
I
racism in the
demand
world.
you exchange with me
These
immediately.
two will never get along. Yeah, there's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do about racism, guys. The game's trying to teach us all a lesson, and it just did.
The spoiled egg has a slightly yellowed shell that bulges in spots from the pressure of the gases inside.
Pressure of the gases inside, you say?
The spoiled
It's a spoiled egg. Ooh, we gotta make something stink. We've got a stink bomb. Now we've got a stink bomb. Puzz Master, right, Robbie Bobby?
Those snapdragons.
Puzz Master. I hope I didn't dead end because I didn't use the hole in the wall correctly. Alright, let's make a save. Water. Let's try throwing the egg in the swamp.
Why would Alexander...
I don't know why he would want to throw an egg in a swamp. Let's drink me. Let's try drinking me.
Alexander searches the bottle for a...
Let's straight up just drink it and try it. The only way you know is by trying it.
Alexander decides
Here
to
we go.
swallow the potion in the
Racism.
bottle labeled...
Why bother?
"Drink me,"
It's
to
never
see
going to
what
go
happens.
away. It's a reference to the Great Pumpkin, is it?
Suddenly, his vision fades to black.
Is it?
His lungs become too heavy to breathe.
The voice
His
actors are way
heartbeat
better,
slows.
Kanji. It's true. Is a catchphrase about racism? Racism? Why bother? It could be. Oh, it's a murder potion. Drink me It's just you just die. Okay, so it's a death potion.
Then beats no more.
It stops the heart. But maybe at some point we want to die.
Suddenly, his heart takes a lurch, then beats strong.
Oh, it kills you for a short amount of time. Oh, you pretend to be dead. That's gonna come in useful. Yeah, never try. You're just
like
gonna fail. Well, we could try it. We could try that catchphrase.
His vision clear.
Phew. For a minute there, I thought, what if someone else had seen me and thought, zounds.
Zounds. What if someone else had seen you? So can I still drink that again? No, I want to restore. I mean, we could try it. What was it? You can get both is a catchphrase we were trying. Racism? Why bother? Alright, we can try this one too. That could work. Alright, there we go. New catchphrase, retrogradetom.com. Meth, retro games, 1% the fun of meth. You can get both, and racism, why bother? So whichever one, we're gonna, you know, maybe, I had an idea, totally original idea. Maybe I'll do a catchphrase tournament and see which one you guys like most. Over weeks and weeks and weeks.
That won't do anything.
It's an idea, anyway. Just thinking about it. Okay, I'm gonna go, rip its tooth out with this.
That won't do.
Damn it. Coins.
That won't do any.
Damn it. What are these coins?
The 2 coins from the skeleton in the catacombs are extremely old and corroded.
Old corroded coins, eh? You want a flower on your tooth?
That won't do anything for the...
Damn, this frickin' oyster doesn't want anything. Hey, Barfy. Oh, you want some current events? Alright. Well, here's your current event of the day. Starring Retrograde Tom. Well, guys, looks like the current crop is up another 80% this week. However... Oh, hey, Bagel. But it's down 6% from the previous year. So, current stocks have gone down. That's your current event of the day. Hey, Bagel, I'll let you have current events if I can do catchphrase tournament. I'm willing to do an even exchange. Bagel was here, and he saw me. Bagel, what do you think about this catchphrase? Racism, why bother? Alright, let's go somewhere else. I don't know what to do for this oyster. Maybe we could just murder it and smash it to death. I want to go back to the Isle of the Crown and see if we can trade in the, lamp. How you doing, Bagel? Oh, bye, Vonalainen. Thank you for hanging out today. Bagel, did you start Shivering Isles yet? I think it's time to start Shivering Isles, Bagel. What do you think? Oh, we could probably give something to this Boyd. We got a lot of new things now. Let's still keep saving over wonder. Let's give it a flower.
Alexander holds out the rose to the nightingale.
It's working!
To Alexander's surprise, the nightingale swoops down and grabs the rose from his hand.
Hey, Manos Fade Hands, you like it? No, don't take it.
The nightingale flies off towards the castle with the rose.
Giving the rose to the
nightingale. Where might she be taking it?
Princess, there was a snake here.
A hollow in the trunk of the old tree forms a perfect
tooth and milk? I think I tried the milk, though. Back there already. There was a snake.
A grand old tree.
No. I gave the flower. You're doing everything before Shivering Out. Oh, he's just walking backwards. Did you see him walking backwards? The people that paid attention got a real treat there. I think it's time to start Shivering Isles, Bagel. Hey, Paranoid. How you doing, Bagel? Bagel, Paranoid. Bagelnoid. Paranoid, Bagel. Bagelnoid. What does the flower do? Does that bring it? Did I bring Cassandra a message? Or did I just dead end? Am I dead ended now? Did I get points for that? I didn't even get points for that. Oh, Pizzicato. I dead ended. Luckily I just saved. I just totally dead ended. Like a dingbat. Like a real royal dingbat. Crap. Let's go see if we can trade in the lamp. Now the lamp guy's gone. As soon as I get a lamp, the lamp guy leaves. What is this nonsense? I think another thing, is that it's time to get the... It's time!
Good day, Prince Alexander.
It's time!
If Alexander wants anything from the...
It's time to get the paintbrush. So let's get the paintbrush. First we have to trade in the tinder box. Get the paintbrush. I did make the bird Strahd, your points
Of
don't
course,
count.
Prince
Sorry, thanks,
Alexander
but your
looks-
points don't count.
I think
I think it's time for Painter's Brush.
Very good.
We've used
Thank
everything else. Time for Painter's Brush. Bagel, what do you think of King's Quest? Is it your type of game? Or are you thinking this looks awful for you? Not your thing? I mean, it's a lot of fun. When you solve a puzzle, it feels real good. When you're stuck, it feels real bad. Oh, we can talk to the girl now. Let's go.
The girl is too far away to hold a conversation with Alexander.
What, now Alexander's being shy? Let's go.
The girl is too far.
Oh no! The mom's coming out. We gotta throw the tomato at the mom.
Aged woman is too busy.
Damn.
Yeah.
Aw, crap. Yeah, Bagel, I was real nervous about the dead ends when I did King's Quest V, but it turns out just if you have a lot of save files, you're pretty much okay. Like, look at all these save files I have in this game alone. You're pretty much okay if you have save files. It wasn't that bad. Also, I had subconscious memories of the game that prevented me from getting dead-ended. It's not that bad, but I was still very nervous about it. But I pushed, you know, I made myself uncomfortable, and that's what you have to do to grow. So, maybe try making yourself uncomfortable. You'll grow as a person. That's what I did. I feel great about it. I actually feel like I'm making progress in life instead of staying in the same place, the same dead-end job every day. I feel like because I played King's Quest, I'm growing as a person. And that means more than the world to me. Right, Tony D? White power, Samantha. He's still into it. He still won't give it up. I want a hint? I don't think so. I think I'm doing okay right now. Do I have to look at this flower?
The rose has a hue of the purest.
Purest. Oh, what if we need to color the rose? What if we need to throw a stink bomb at these dogs?
I really must get inside the castle to
Convince
see the
them.
princess.
Be
Perhaps
uncomfortable and
this
grown.
will
You can
convince
have both. Yes.
Be gone!
You can have a pizza and a cheeseburger. You can buy both if you have enough money in your wallet. Maybe if you throw a big stinky egg in this hut.
There's no reason to put that in
He still won't shut up, Strahd. I'm starting to think he's just kidding. Anyway. You help people grow all the time? You disgusting. Jeremy. Disgust me. Okay, we need to figure this out. Let's put this egg in the skull.
There's no reason to put the spoiled egg in the empty skull.
So I can put something in the skull. What if I paint the roses red? What if I need to paint the roses red like in Alice in Wonderland? I need to find red paint somewhere.
The lovely rose may be damaged if Alexander does that.
Oh, there's a lot of possible things I could do right now. What if I painted the roses red somewhere else, where I got the rose? Now, in Alice in Wonderland, if you've never seen it, great movie, they're painting the roses red or else they're going to get their head cut off by the queen. Sorry for the spoiler.
Alexander
spoiled Alice in Wonderland. But I'd like to figure out what to do next right now. Isle of the Beast, Isle of the Sacred Mountain. I think we're done with this. I'm never going back here. This isle is a bunch of squares. Isle of Wonder, there could be something going on here. Isle of the Crown, less likely there's something going on here. Let's go to the Isle of Wonder. And think about our next move. Think about our plan. Did I try milk on the tooth of the oyster? I think I tried everything. Have some milk.
That won't do anything for the little oyster.
Sorry, whoever said that. Mash the tomato into the roast. That's what I'm thinking. Murder this.
Hey! Get that out of my face!
Afraid not. Gonna mash you up.
The lovely...
It'll be damaged. What if I could pretend to die? Maybe I have to pretend to die in front of somebody to trick them. That could be a thing I need to do. I could possibly supposed to use this on something. I don't know what the Oracle's Sacred Water's for. It has a crystalline appearance. There's also the swamp, which we've done nothing there. I don't think we have to do anything else at the chess pieces or in the garden, but I could be wrong. We have coins. I think we use the coins probably when we're dead for the river Styx or some shit like that. We could possibly, we're supposed to do something over at the spider and the bookworm and the spider web. There's a parchment in the web. I gotta figure out how to get to that. You can't use the knife or the scythe on a spider. It doesn't let you because this game is a little bit of BS. You think? That's the problem, Mundug. When you look into the void looks back. When you look into the Tony looks back. Hey! Yeah, it's true. The Tony looks back. Mundug, great point. If this game wasn't BS, I'd be able to stab this spider.
Alexander.
To death forever. I've got to give it something. I've got to get a fly in there. I've got to put a tomato in there. I've got to pretend I'm dead to the spider. Do it now. I don't think this is correct, but it could be correct. So let's try.
Alexander.
Hey, Niakan, how you doing? Thank you for the host. How's Dark Souls?
His lungs.
Hi, Niakan. How's Dark Souls treating you? No video. What the hell, Niakan? Thanks for the host. How's Dark Souls?
Then beats no more.
Let's see if dying in front of the spider does anything. Maybe it will.
Suddenly,
maybe she'll think we're dead, and then she'll not pay attention, and we can take the parchment that's in the web. I don't know what the parchment in the web does. I need to try to get some paint. Maybe I should go...
His vision clear.
That didn't do anything. That was a horrible idea. Restore. Back to water. I want to use... what can I use on the books? Coin, milk, spoiled stinky egg?
The spoiled...
Touch it.
Alexander
It's a stink bomb. It's ready to burst. It's gonna burst a bunch of methane. Maybe at some point we have to convince somebody that we farted real bad. And it'll clear the room, and then we'll be able to explore it. Maybe there's something with the wall. Maybe I need to climb the wall. I could give the rose to the dove, but it wasn't actually what we were supposed to do. So I think maybe we're supposed to paint the rose, or we're supposed to tie a message to the rose. The message to the rose could be the parchment that's over here. What can we give to the oyster? Next. What if I made a mint milk?
It wouldn't be necessary to do that to the milk bottle.
What if I made a stinky milk?
It wouldn't be necessary to do that to the milk bottle.
What if I painted with milk?
It wouldn't be necessary to do that to the milk bottle.
Can also make this... We've got two stinky things. We've got a stinky flower and a stinky egg. What if we made the stinky egg stinkier with the stinky flower?
The egg may crack if Alexander uses that on it.
Use the knife on it.
The egg may crack if... The egg may crack. The egg may crack. The egg may crack.
The egg may crack. What if we put the stinky egg inside the skull, we give that to somebody, make them think it's a stinky skull, it's really not.
There's no...
Something in the swamp. I want to throw the sacred water in the swamp, but it won't let me. I want to throw the knife at the stick.
Why would Alexander...
I want to throw the egg at the dog.
What would it...
At the stick.
Why would...
At the swamp, at the stick.
Why would
Throw it at the stick. It'll catch it. That was a weird one. Die in the swamp? Die. The egg may crack. Okay, I gotta take a deep breath. You're right, Pizzicato. Gotta take a deep breath. I gotta try to think. We gotta try to think together. Maybe we gotta think together on this one. I love the beast. I love the mist.
Alexander.
Maybe we gotta go to the Isle of Mists and do the right thing. Oh, what if we make... No!
Great gods, did you see that? The man just appeared from nowhere.
Perhaps he was sent by the spirits. I see no boat.
He is an intruder, no matter how he got here. Grab him!
Wait. Oh, we can't do anything. You just instantly die sometimes?
Not again. Look, I'll leave. It's no problem.
We should drink the death juice.
Let's go.
I think if we get a chance, we should drink the death juice. Maybe I'll make a save. Like a caught save. And we'll see if we can trick them into thinking
Alexander
we're dead.
Is frozen at the spectacle
or if we just automatically die.
Figures are gathered around a bonfire. Some mystical ceremony is taking place.
You were on a pontoon boat, you found an abandoned giant egg. It rolled around the boat until fermented gases made it erupt.
On the beach,
Little gremlin, that's a true story?
Uh-oh.
You found an egg?
Now
on
what
a
has
pontoon
Alexander
boat?
wandered into?
A giant
This
egg?
must be the foreigner we were warned
That's
about.
crazy, Gremlin. That's one of the craziest stories I've ever heard.
During our rain festival.
I don't believe it.
Place him in the...
Wait!
There's
I have
an
to rescue the
ancient-
princess, but you can't
Alexander.
do anything. You just get caught, right? Unless I have something that I need to put out the fire. This guy put his mask on. just pull you over it, and
The
it's still
cage.
loading. I can't do anything. Just immediate death? Am I dead-ended? Pizzicato, am I dead-ended?
The bottom of the
Hi,
cage.
Pizzicato. Pizzicato, am I dead-ended? I can't do anything. He passes out. You might just automatically die sometimes you come here. Oh, well, I shouldn't save it over COD. Crap, then we gotta watch all that all over again. I'm dead-ended? Wait, really? I have to go back to an old save? Dead-ended, or just dead, like as in I'm caught right now and I'm gonna die? I can go back to an old save. I can go back to the save right before this and I'm fine. I'm dead-ended? You're dead-ended. Oh, I am. I have to go back to another save. No, I mean, but hold on. We've got to clarify. Am I dead-ended as in I'm dead-ended with this save, or I'm also dead-ended with this save that I just loaded? Another iceberg lettuce? Maybe. Gotta go get another iceberg lettuce. I know I'm dead-ended there, but am I dead-ended here? Okay. Alright. I'm not that stupid to think that I'm, you know, I know I'm dead-ended in a save where you can't do anything where you die.
Alexander.
I mean, geez, guys. Oh, hold on.
Ye gad!
We just got another iceberg lettuce, Strahd. Looks like Strahd spoiled another part of the game. Damn it, Strahd. Strahd. Welcome to the video, Neocan. I'm Richard Goodtime. I'm your host of the day. Maybe we just need another iceberg lettuce.
Alexander is carrying a full head of a queer-looking lettuce made of ice.
Queer-looking lettuce?
The lettuce.
It's very intolerant. It better not be right. What if it's right, Strahd? What are you going to do? We got another iceberg lettuce. Water. I'm going to go back to the island and see if it's iceberg lettuce. We have to. We owe it to ourselves. To see if it's a second iceberg lettuce. You're going to unsub? You can't. You've already subbed. You can't cancel. That's how Twitch set it up. Hey, Chop Dog.
Great God. Perhaps he is.
Let's see if it's the iceberg lettuce. Drop it on the fire. I mean, it can't be.
Alexander.
It simply can't be.
Wait!
Wait! Iceberg, go, iceberg. Keeps us cool. Hey, J-Dub. Yeah, what does the sexual preference of lettuce have to do with this? It's Tony Danza. It's Tony Danza lettuce. And the iceberg lettuce falls out of his pocket onto the fire. You've got iceberg lettuce. You can do it.
The bottom of the cage is...
Iceberg, do it. Whip it out. Whip out the lettuce.
Alexander is getting...
Come on. Damn. No dice. No good. No good. Whoops. Oh. Also Alexander, the worst streamer ever.
Wait!
Alexander.
What is going on with his face? Oh, he's got like a weird hood. Hey, Neocan, welcome back to the stream. Strahd wasn't right about iceberg lettuce. You can stay subbed. You would have had to anyway. This is the worst death. He just slowly burns. It should have gone all the way with that. Should have watched him burn alive. Like on Game of Thrones. Sorry for the spoiler. Okay. Iceberg lettuce on the...
That won't do anything for the little oyster.
I gotta use the iceberg lettuce somewhere else. Okay, we're gonna figure out what to do with no hints. Let's see. We can pretend to die. We can have a tomato. We've got a sentence. We've got a sentence, which I feel like should be used at the bookworm area, because the bookworm will finish the sentence for me or something like that. But I've already tried to use it. So... what do we do?
Alexander has never had a problem finding his own words.
Looks like he's crazy. What if he just took a shit right there? I mean, if you were going to be burned to death, you might as well just take a shit in front of all those people. Make them think you're insane, you know? Go out with in a memorable way. Toss the salad at the swamp stick. Toss the salad. Yeah, let's try tossing the salad over to the swamp stick. I like that idea, little gremlin. I don't think it's correct, but I like the idea enough to go try it because it's right here. Let's try tossing this salad.
Why would Alex...
Good try. You were wrong, but it was a good thought. Back. Yeah, someone dies in Game of Thrones. Sorry for a spoiler. Someone gets burned alive in Game of Thrones. That was worse. A little worse of a spoiler. Rub it.
Alexander rubs the
coins.
Considering where those 2 coins have been for the past few hundred years at least.
Stinky egg. Something with the spider. A spider would want a bug. Touch the flower.
This rose feels unusually soft to Alexander. The rose has a hue of the purest white.
I love that rose. He didn't really sound like Tony Danza. I think he was doing a weird voice. Burn the spider? We don't have fire. I've got no fire. Touch the skull.
Alexander examines the skull and feels a sense of his own mortality.
Wow, that was deep.
Alexander is carrying a human skull.
Yeah, did you guys forget this guy's just carrying around a real human skull? Alexander is messed up in the head. This game's fun. Isle of the Beast. Boy.
Nothing happens.
Whoa.
Alexander.
Alright, let's go back to the Isle of the Beast. Stop with the spoiler. I thought I was just joking around. You don't know who burns alive. I mean, come on. I don't think that's that bad of a spoiler. I could be lying. That's the thing. I could also be lying. You don't know. I'm a known liar. The vines stop us. There's also a pile of dirt. What if I put the lettuce in the dirt?
Alexander does.
Egg in the dirt.
Alexander does.
Aegon. King Aegon from Game of Thrones. Sorry for the spoiler.
Alexander doesn't.
The Mad King, Aegon. The rose in the dirt?
The dirt garden could well use some life, but sticking the rose in the soil will not a garden make.
So we do have to try to make some life in the garden here.
Alexander doesn't have time.
I'm sorry, Serenia. Please forgive me. I'll try to stop spoiling Game of Thrones. I feel like if I'm vague enough, it's not an actual spoiler.
Alexander.
But seeing as I've made someone angry already, I guess I better cool it. I promise I'll cool it.
Alexander doesn't have time to mess around with that dirt.
What do we want to make lucky? What do we want to make stinky? This makes things stinky. What do we want to make stinky here? That makes something stinky too. What do we want to make lucky? I don't know. What do we want to use this for? I have no idea.
There's no reason.
What is this for? It makes visions. It gives us visions, this stuff. Drink it?
There's no reason to use.
No.
Alexander drinks the oracle's sacred water. The vial disintegrates as it's drained.
Does this protect me from the fire? I wonder if that protects me from fire. Oh, look, it's melting.
Alexander is carrying what the lettuce is rapidly melting.
Well, that's pretty cool. Maybe you've got to use that in some form of melt. So now that we drank the vial, I'm dead-ended. Oh, no. Drinking that's dead-ended? Oh, no. Okay. So we don't drink the vial there.
Alexander.
Are you sure I can't drink the vial and then it protects me from the fire? Damn. If you want to penetrate magic bush, what would you do? Yeah, I don't know. You'd have to have like a magic hedge cutters. Iceberg lettuce. I believe you, Pizzicato. I just really wish that I could have drank the potion and then gotten past the fire that way, the druid fire that way. I wonder if the oracle told me what I'm supposed to do, and I just not remembering. Sith. Look at the Sith.
The scythe has a long
scythe. Oh
curved
jeez, I always thought it was Sith.
Handle.
That's not how you pronounce it.
The scythe has a long.
It's really pronounced scythe. I thought it was Sith this whole time, my whole life. Crap. Okay, look at this.
The small dagger is a gift from Lady Celeste. Its handle is decorated with precious gems set in a delicate feminine style.
Is there anything we can give the boat captain? We've got all these new items and I have no idea what to do with them. Maybe I could give the coins to the boat captain. Maybe the boat captain likes coins. Or I can try giving... We can do something... Let's go back to the Isle of the Crown.
Alexander.
It's time to go to the Isle of the Crown. The skull is Marklar? It is. Scythe. It's Scythe. I like Sith better. The Scythe Lord doesn't feel as good as Sith Lord. Someone told me it was Sith. It's not my fault. It was my poor education. NA education, LOL, right? Let's try the bookstore.
Hello.
Same old shit. What if I gave... I already tried, I already tried this, right?
There's no...
I already tried giving him the words.
There's no
Wait.
Merchant.
Oh.
No.
He only deals in books. I was thinking he could help me with the words. Did I try the Sith on the roses? I don't know. It seems so obvious. I'd like to say yes, but I fear, Hakiv. I fear that the answer is no. I mean, I had the idea, Hakiv, to give the coins to the ferry captain. There's also the idea of maybe using the scythe, aka the Sith, on the roses. However, I think we should try giving the coins to the ferry captain, because that's a little more likely, if you ask me.
Oh, it's
Is lettuce repeatable? Can you use it twice? Yeah. What? Is that what you mean?
There's no
Would you be at all interested in this?
Old coins.
Nah, what?
Damn it. What is an old dried out captain with a stinky egg?
Would you be at all in?
Nah.
No. You want a cool dagger?
Would you be?
Nah.
Why would he not want a cool dagger? This guy's a creep. You want a human skull?
Alexander.
Would you be?
Nah.
How do you not want any of this cool stuff? This guy's a real weirdo. You want real cold lettuce?
That
would you?
You hot?
Nah.
You want milk? You want a glass of milk?
Would you?
Nah.
What does this guy want? He doesn't want anything. You want a stinky flower or a lamp? You want this, what if I drank this in front of this guy? Let's save. Because we're doing pretty well.
Would you be?
Nah.
Drink it!
Alexander is...
Oh, drink it now.
Alexander...
Drink it in front of the guy. Watch this. Dead. You want a tomato?
Would you?
Nah.
He doesn't want anything, this guy. Let's get out of here.
Well, thanks again for your hospitality.
You're always welcome.
He doesn't want the lettuce. He doesn't want anything. He doesn't want a cool dagger. He doesn't want a stinky egg. He doesn't want anything. It's time to go use... I have an idea, actually. I just came up with an idea. I think we should use the Sith on the roses. Let's go use the Sith on the roses. The old coins to the pawn shop? Call in an old buddy?
Alexander...
You mind if I call a buddy of mine to see how much it's worth? No.
Good.
You know, on the first, like, the early seasons of Pawn Stars, I think it was more, like, real, maybe. And some people would say, yeah. And they would say, no, I don't have time. And then Rick would have to give them a certain amount of money. And sometimes he would pay too much for an object. That helped, that happened at least once. Rick paid too much for an object because they wouldn't let him call in an expert. And that's what you got to do. Don't let him call in the expert, and then you can rip Rick off. Little.
Would you be interested
Pawn
in
Stars
trading
trick.
for these coins?
Those coins have been around a long time. The copper is too corroded for me, friend.
Corroded copper. I gotta take a quick break, guys. I'll be right back. Just, give me a little bit of time, and I'll be right back. Very quickly. Very brief break. Retrograde Tom. The home of anime. retrograde back. Nihongo. You've been in the Pawn Stars store, have you? What was it like, little gremlin? Was it crappy? What was dumb about it? They didn't have enough experts. So this guy didn't want, that. You want a pool of water? Hey, look at that. Wait, what's going on?
All that remains of the iceberg lettuce is a rapidly evaporating puddle of green water.
What if we use, can we use that water? What if, okay. So we can get water, we can get ice, we can also get water. My mind is swimming a bit. Let's try to, oh, Scythe on Roses, Scythe on Roses, Scythe on Roses. That's something that I believe will work. Okay, okay. We're gonna play 7 and 8 after this. Nia-Ken, you like King's Quest 8? You've played King's Quest 8? What song is that from? That was from Final Fantasy 8. Final Fantasy 8, one of the best soundtracks in the Final Fantasy
Alexander
soundtrack list. It's fake, little gremlin? Yeah. I assumed it's not quite like as fun as it looks on
Alexander
TV.
feels a strain.
Oracle is looking at a cauldron of melted lettuce. Maybe, yeah. What was I gonna say? Yep. We're playing games here today. Hey guys. You guys having a good evening? Having a pretty good evening. Been a fun evening so far. Good King's Quest. My brain's starting to hurt though. We can plant something there. I think we need to hack apart. This is gonna work, right? If this works, that's it.
Wields the scythe,
good idea.
To get past the magical rose hedges.
I don't know why I didn't think to use the
leaves
scythe.
fly as Alexander tries to cut the branches faster than they can grow
go,
back
Alexander,
together.
Go.
He sees
Alexander,
light.
just brutally hacking apart these bushes.
He's through.
Oh, we made it. Wow, that's some pretty crappy magic. Who's this guy? Is that a warthog?
Who dares enter
Or an ape?
garden?
My name is Alexander. I didn't mean to disturb your
Beauty and the
private
Beast.
garden.
No. And yet, monsieur, you could hardly have
His
accidentally
nose
broken through the 3 enchanted
should be
traps
here,
of the Isle
not
of the
here.
Beast.
I suppose it is simply my nature to break through enchanted traps.
You must
It's
be
his
a
nature.
prince, then. I know the nature of princes all too well. This face you see before you is hideous, is it not?
Well, for the face of a beast, it is really quite noble.
Ha! I'm glad you like it, for you will soon own one just like it. I too was once a pretty prince, caring for nothing but adventuring and rescuing fair maidens. But I rankled one too many evil hags. One dark night, I was turned into this obscenity you see before you, warped in shape and trapped on this enchanted island over 100 years ago.
Surely there is a way off this island.
He's trapped.
Oh,
Wait,
surely.
he's trapped
broke
here, so he
in,
trapped
did you
himself
not?
in.
And yet think, where would I go clad so eloquently as I am with this silk and this pelt?
Don't you guys think his nose should be down here, not up here?
You are the first to break through the barriers in lo these many years. That is, except for the druids who stole my heirloom coat of arms.
If there's any way I can help.
Help? You? I'm afraid you don't understand.
This guy's weird.
The enchanted barriers
pizza.
were a warning and protection for you more than for me. Your prize for forcing your way past them is to join me in this dire life.
No, I can leave. I have a magic
By the
map.
laws of this sorcery, you are doomed to be trapped in the form of a beast. Your reward for broaching this garden is to be my slave. A slave as beastly as I am. You have only a few hours of humanity left.
But that's not possible.
Oh,
There must be
I'm
some
gonna be a
way to break
beast.
the enchantment. Spells always have
It's
a
a
weakness
neckbeard.
somewhere.
The enchantment
Serious
you are
neckbeard.
under is tied to my own. Oh, the sorceress left me a way out. But I'm afraid it was only her final bitter joke. You see, I need only find a maiden to join me here, to share my castle, my life, willingly. Take another look at me. You can't help but admire the hag's terrible cruelty and cunning.
I shall try to find such a maid, for Casima's sake.
Truly? How determined of you. I personally would not waste my last few hours as a man on an impossible errand.
I know who to get.
However, you may do as you please.
The maid back
I give you
who was
this
the
token.
who was doing cleaning.
It's my family ring, and the only heirloom I have left. If perchance you should... If you think you have found a maid...
I know where the maid that
I
you
shall
want.
give
I know
her
the
this
maid.
ring.
Yes, she must accept it of her own free will. By doing so, she accepts me. Not that you shall find anyone, mind you. Your time is short. Count the minutes on your fingers while your fingers you have, pretty prince. Your master will await you.
Alright, that guy is real ugly. I know the maid that he wants. I know what to do with this guy. So, we're making progress. Let's make a new save. Need maid. Guys, thanks for watching. I'm extremely tired, and I think that's going to be the end of this stream. Thank you for watching today. I think I'm going to call it a night, because I'm pretty tired from very long work days. However, I'm streaming in the morning tomorrow. Maybe Might Magic 10, maybe King's Quest 6, probably Might Magic X. I'm not sure. Maybe we'll finish this tomorrow. So that's going to be the morning, 9 a.m. Eastern. It probably won't start at 9 a.m. It'll probably be like 10 a.m. We'll see if I can get up. But having some long work days, 10 and 12-hour days, guys. So I think that was a pretty good stream considering. Thank you guys for watching today. I gotta go. Don't forget to follow this channel. Don't forget to follow one other channel on Twitch. When you follow one channel, you should follow another channel. Just the proper way to do it. Thanks for watching, Tony. Got any final words? Yeah, white. Tony, stop. Stop being racist. I think he's just doing it for shock value. I'm gonna host Hippolito Picardo. Thank you guys for the subs, the dons, the donations, the bits. But as always, just for watching the video stream, you guys should go watch Hippolito Picardo if you like adventure games. And I'm gonna go. Bye, guys. Bye, guys. Have a great one.